hours of homework in one day.
Wow,
Oh my
that's
God.
fantastic.
That's 5 hours.
I'm
Isn't
that
so
normal?
proud of you.
Thank you. I was very proud of myself because I don't do
So
that usually.
legit, isn't that normal?
I'm not saying
I
that's
mean,
normal.
for a normal person, but I have ADHD and can't focus. So
No, I agree
No, it's
with
not.
you.
That sounds
It's
awful.
not. It's not normal. You'd like to spread it out a little bit because if I'm doing 5 hours, I can't focus on.
well, I mean, that's like the smart thing to do, but I'm never a good college student.
What if the
fair.
bit is that we all muted our mics and continued to act like we were talking to each
have
other?
been
We're
live
already
for
live
a
already?
minute.
Crazy.
We have
Wow.
been
I don't know.
live. for a
Podcast
minute.
listeners
like a
will
hot
fucking hate that
minute.
bit.
Every week. We do it every week, and every
You know what's
fucking
funny?
week.
I had a really thoughtful and cool question to ask you guys, all of you, but I forgot it. So
Wow.
That is
it was
really
just like
funny.
more of like a hypothetical like thing regarding your guys' characters and stuff like that.
Whoa.
that would've been fun.
Tantalized.
It would've
We
been
should start getting like those little.
Oh, I know what it
questionnaires.
is. I know what question it is.
What is it?
Who would you marry?
No,
Who would
it's
you
not even
adopt?
that.
Who would you
It's
kill?
it's even better than that. It's
No
even better
sex,
than
just
that.
adoption.
It's
We
even
don't do that
It was
here.
better than that.
Oh.
It had to do with what an animal.
That is
animals,
true.
And like
One of
what
the
type
last-
of animal was each character or something like that.
One of the
I thought you were
last
talking about the lion
things.
versus the sun.
One of the last things that Mother's
Idea
Mercy
puddle.
did was make everyone celibate. That's true. That was in the good book. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a week. It's been 2 weeks. Been two
Two
weeks.
Ew.
Yeah. It's that time of the year. If you know where I work, it's busy. That's just how it be.
You could
we'll
say
be
it's the
going
most wonderful time of the year.
It is the most wonderful time of the year. That is correct.
No, December is.
What? No.
It's
It
all-
starts
Christmas
It
starts
starts-
November 1st.
Once
the
Mariah
day
Carey
after
and,
Canadian
Francisco.
Thanksgiving.
The Frost.
I was gonna say after Remembrance
And that one
Day.
guy?
That's when you can put up your Christmas tree.
Correct. Anyways, we're back for the rest of the year, probably until the second week of January. We'll likely be playing every other week, just because brain cells be lacking. But we'll figure something out. We'll probably still do something. Might not be on Mondays, but play some games, do something. But yeah, we're back. Session 37. Last we left off, it was a violent red lightning storm of a day. And
It's still that same day.
it's still, in fact, it's only been roughly 3 hours since you guys woke up. The entire last session happened in real time.
It's been a little bit longer than that, I would say.
I think when we ended it, because I started watching from the break just to recap myself. And at one point I said, yeah, it's just about noon. And then the episode ended shortly after. So it's about like noon, 1 o'clock.
We can do a time skip to the evening.
That's where we need to be. It's all good. It's evening because of the sky. It might just not feel like supper time, It's pretty dark out still.
Got the battery.
But the last, I can't say a couple, can I? It's been almost 10 sessions, 8 sessions. You guys in Barras, slowly unraveling whatever has been going on with the locals and Niall's parents and hopefully Niall's sister. We've learned a lot. We've discovered a lot. But at a cost, our good friend Aqua, while on pause, is seemingly being absorbed by the entity discovered to be known as the Collective. Niall, also infected, not with a worm, but with some sort of psionic link, allowing the Collective to reach out and give you a hard time so far. That's all they've really done. After canvassing the town, you guys eventually made it to the preacher, discovering that behind his dais is a little grate that led down and down and down, and after unlocking said grate, climbing down a very spooky ladder, found yourself in the entrance to a massive underground chamber full of the faces of all the various people, some of which you knew had been affected by the collective, and unfortunately many, many, many that you did not. Seemingly a third or more of the town, enough to control the majority through fear, intimidation, or behind the scenes. After talking with the preacher, not seeing him, but hearing his voice echo the halls around, seemingly trying to convince the lost and found that what they are doing is for the best. They are not hurting anyone. In fact, they are doing the opposite. They are saving them. At one point, Niall cursed at the entity and said, "Give me back Elle, my sister." It was then revealed that Elle had sought out this entity, or something of its power, and according to the collective, was the right-hand soldier behind this whole operation. The entity gave the party 3 days to make a decision. Get the return of your sister and your parents' memories, as well as freeing Aqua from her conversion and leaving the town in the strong arms of the collective, never to return. Or, as is fairly popular with the lost and found, violence. Kill the collective. Free ? The people of Barras. Save ? Your sister. And liberate ? The town. I think at this point, the party had a decision to make, one that would be heavily influenced by Niall. Heading back to the tree fort that has nothing to do with trees, the tent campsite made in the backyard of Niall's parents, which, to be clear, they do not live in suburbia. This is not a corner lot backyard. You guys basically stretched your canvas tents across the fence posts of like the 15-foot wide lot, which, to be fair, offers protection, and then set up a little tent city. But it's comfortable. It's safe? It's been all right. Before we ended last session, Amon walked off on his own. Pulled out the Orb of Davos, his mentor, his master, a figure from his past that he has not talked about in great lengths with anybody, including his original travel companion, Moss. He manipulated the orb, launching verbal threats at it, and eventually it dulled and modified into the face of Davos and spoke to him in his voice. Through various conversative tactics, the summation of the message was clear. Come and get me. Amon headed back to the camp around the same time as Kuno finished his card game with the adults of the group. Did pretty good. He was so lucky, save for the fact that he missed some mess of sorts underneath the table of some of the people around the table. It is the afternoon of the 19th Eventor. Yep, 19th Eventor. And you guys are experiencing an event that will later be called a midnight eclipse, but at this moment, some sort of black sun lightning storm. And that's where we'll begin. Kuno, you walk out of the house into the tent city. What do you do?
Kuno will... I don't remember where everyone else was. Everyone in the tent city right now.
I believe so, yeah. Amon had wandered back at this point.
I will go and check up on Niall.
Okay.
Your parents are doing great, by the way.
I'm so glad.
They're in
So
no
glad.
danger whatsoever.
Nothing is wrong with
Coast
them. And
is
they're perfectly
clear.
fine.
I was gonna make a bit that as Kuno was leaving, he's like, and don't forget my social security number that I told you.
Oh,
The 3 digits on the back of my credit card.
that's so
Kuno
good.
gets identity, not like physical identity theft where they replicate me as an ooze, just a real identity theft. Kuno's bankrupt by the end of the session. No. Denial.
So good. You had denial easily enough. Yeah.
Kuno kind of tap on the side of the tent. Niall?
Eventually we will
What is it?
determine if it's a tent or like a solid wall, because I think last time we knocked, the time before we scritched on it like the vinyl feeling of tents. This time a little tap, but
It's transformative.
Niall, it is transformative, like improv. You can be whatever you want it to be.
Just wanted to check on how you were doing.
Like goes out of the tent so he's not talking through a wall. I suppose I'm doing all right. You know, as well as you can.
Well, the day is passing, and I think the storm may leave soon. If we wanted to take our shot at the preacher now, I think we should do it when the storm is on our side, yeah?
I agree. At the very least, you and Soren seem to be powered, while I don't feel as awful. So it'd be beneficial for us.
It's our best chance. I don't think the weather will change much in 3 days.
When?
So, are we going today?
Yes, I think we should.
Okay.
Tyler, when's the next service?
Well, it's about midday, so there's typically one at sunset, which is a little hard to determine right now, but... And in fact, you poke your head out of your particle board tent and look up. The sun has not moved. This orbous black ball of light, something in and itself impossible, has been perfectly at the top of the sky since you woke up.
That makes it a bit hard to judge. Can you tell what time it currently is?
I usually go by how frequently I've eaten. When was the last time I ate?
That's fucking genius.
And now is when I've just eaten. So
So
it's noon.
It's second feast o'clock, everybody. Let's
it's my
go.
second meal of the day.
Fawcett didn't keep him in the clocks around.
Well, this is going to be difficult then. I suppose we can just wait for a few hours and then I should talk to everyone first to make sure that they're on board.
Why can we only go during the mass or the gathering? I don't know what you called it.
Didn't he say that we should meet him then?
Yeah.
Yes, that was kind of. Hey, when you're ready to talk / kill me, just come to the next mass and we'll work it out. It was kind of.
But wouldn't it? We could try and surprise him.
True, but there's likely going to be people there.
Won't there be people there anyway?
If he clears them out, then there won't be. But it's still a fair point.
Yeah, we can go at sunset. We can tell the others.
Alright. Oh, Amon's back, okay. Everyone, if I could have your ears for a moment.
These are my ears. I paid for them.
Well, they're mine now, motherfucker.
What? This isn't while I'm napping, is it?
I should say it's after.
I think at this point you would have woken up. Amon was gone for a minute.
Moss standing up, eyes open. Sorry, did you need something?
I believe that we've decided on how to go about this.
Right. Should we... He points at Aqua. Well, I guess if you're going to decide the plan, never mind.
I'm already connected.
He already probably knows what you're thinking. Sorry, go ahead.
But it's better for me to say it than to leave all of you in the dark. I'm not accepting his deal.
We kill him. Yeah.
Which means we're going to have to fight.
I figured we would fight in either way.
Actually, that is my better option.
Honestly, I'm usually the diplomat, and this time I am on team violence.
And we just daps you up.
Damn time.
I just like, yeah, boy. About time you see my point of view.
Just hulks out.
You guys.
And I feel like this time, extreme violence.
I mean, at this point, I think... I don't know for sure if destroying him will set everyone free. But at the very least, we can beat him till death's edge and then try to get answers out of him.
True.
We
also know... Yeah, we also know that cutting the tethers sets people free, and we have a soul-destroying sword that can, you know... I feel like the odds are at least a little in our favor.
Either way, it's not going to be easy.
No.
And I just need you all to be prepared for that.
I feel great. However, I am going to sleep until we leave, so...
Oh, right,
we
you're
have a few
horrifically
hours.
exhausted.
Yeah, that's why I was long resting in the middle of the day.
Right. I
3
did
levels
forget
of
that.
exhaustion.
That's...
But hey, it's a small price to pay for the cult, I guess.
Yeah.
Ooh, go cult.
Go. Passes out.
Hey, it'll like pay it. It'll all work out in like 40 sessions later when we go back to Salt Creek.
We have
and
an
I
army?
have an army.
One day this will all be yours.
Everything
All
the Salt Creek
work
touches is your kingdom.
Unintentionally, but yeah. Hey, I'll figure out sooner or later if I ended up dream feasting the what was the people's name that
Clemens.
ran the town? The Clemens. Yeah, I'll find them eventually if they're there.
Yeah.
One day.
All right, that's
One
the
day.
plan then. Let's rest up until sunset, whenever sunset is.
Yes. Right. Anyways, and then Moss just closes his eyes back right and goes back to sleep.
Anything anyone wants to do, any conversation they feel should be had prior to whatever y'all are planning. You guys go ahead now.
No, it's just going to be mentally preparing.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah. I think Amon is just standing at the edge of the group looking towards the church.
Yes, Aqua.
First thing Aqua will do is snuggle up her Chiron in the little invincible blanket. Make sure it's doing okay. Can I see if it's actually fucking breathing? I actually thought about that for the last couple of weeks.
It's breathing.
Okay,
It's breathing.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
crazy. It does like scare you at first because you're just like, what?
Like, shouldn't it be awake?
Are baby horse alien monster creatures supposed to breathe or heartbeat this fast? And give me a medicine check.
Okay.
Or
I don't know.
nature.
Well, if I'm not mistaken,
I think they're both
pretty
bad.
much the same.
Because they're both based on intelligence. Oh no, wisdom's good.
I'll go with
Actually, nature
I'll go
is
with-
+5 because you're proficient. Yeah, nature +5.
Yes, I will go with nature, and that
Yeah.
is math is a struggle for me. What is it? 18?
18.
Yeah.
It takes you a second because at first you're like a little bit scared because the heartbeat is very, very fast paced and kind of irregular compared to, you test yourself and you do the Aqua thing where you're just like, someone tell me if I'm crazy. You realize, because the creature is small enough that you can kind of suss out where the strong points of the heartbeat are, this creature has 2 hearts.
What the fuck? Frick up.
And both of them are kind of located, rather than kind of, it's a horse-like creature, but rather than like up near the front legs, they're actually kind of near the sides, right in front of the hips.
I thought you were going to say the butt. I was like, oh, butt hurts.
Yeah, and the fur is naturally in the shape of a heart. No. But no, like, it's
Why
almost
hearts in
like,
those shapes?
like if you know what a skeletal hip looks like the way it kind of holds the leg joints, they kind of sit on top of that, almost like the hip is holding the heart.
Why?
It's just their anatomy.
Wait till you see where his intestines are. They go up his legs.
They're
No.
just right here.
They run so fast all the time.
They're external, they just haven't come out yet.
Huh. That's weird. I wonder why his heart's there.
Your horse has an ood face, just you wait.
Ooh. Okay. Well, I'll just gently pet it. And then go find Niall.
With the creature? Or do you leave the creature to sleep?
No. I'm preparing to like keep it safe, not coming with me to the battle. I mean, Greg could come, but not.
Yeah, Greg can come back after he dies.
Yeah,
Greg
exactly.
can get Thanos snapped in
I
no
don't
problem.
know about this. I don't know if my new horse can Thanos snap. So
That's
Probably
fair,
not.
that's fair.
anyways,
Hey,
I go.
you head easily enough. Yeah, you can head,
Just hear puddles.
There comes Aqua.
you got
Just wet. You just hear wet shoes.
the little squelching of like beach shoes. Yeah.
Oh, God.
I hate it.
Like the SpongeBob boots.
You
Yeah,
guys meet in the central area of this tent city you have raised. Yes, Kuno. Go
So
ahead.
sorry, can Kuno Does Kuno would Kuno have? Actually, I guess that's a question for myself. Can Kuno do a small little ritual, just like for like protection?
Sure.
Just, and then he'll invite Soren in on it if you.
Yeah.
It's a good day to do Kataran rituals, that's for sure.
Yeah. I just didn't want to do it with present company. Having children with us. But does Soren really care if they see a blood ritual?
Oh, right, you have the kids with you. Right.
Yeah, and they're like attached to me at the hip, basically.
I thought you were calling the rest of your party children. I was like, okay, easy. I know, like this is like a bad guy thing you got going on. No, you literally have the kids with you. I forgot.
I wouldn't call everyone children.
I forgot.
Only Kuno.
Just one. Yeah, just one. Sorry.
Just Kuno.
Yeah.
Maybe now.
I think I got a few hundred years on you.
But yeah, you guys, Kuno, you approach Soren and ask, go ahead.
Taking advantage of the storm and all, should do a quick ritual.
Yeah, we could make it less immaculate.
Oh, and Kuno just like put this war pig away.
You don't want to burn down Tent City.
Yeah.
True.
But yes, we could do something smaller, given our present company. But yeah.
We can just go on the other side of the fence.
Yeah, we could. But no one's using. It seems like everyone's inside their houses or they're at the shop or something, wandering aimlessly about. But yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. But LG and Marty, I don't care if you come with us, but I think you would rather stay here for the time being.
It does not for the faint of heart.
Unless you want to be in on this, unless you suddenly are interested in Katara.
Marty immediately is just like, yeah, okay. Can I stay in your tent though? Can I stay here?
You can stay here where we're at.
And LG stands up. I want to watch.
Cult.
Soren is starting a cult.
I have two cults. One
Start
party.
them young.
All right. Yeah. You can come or take, watch, whatever you are.
I participated when I was 2 and I turned out fine, so I think he'll be perfectly fine.
He kind of follows behind you, but he's smirking. He's smirking. It turned out just fine.
Or thinks he's the sacrifice.
Jesus. You guys head out of Tent City.
Yeah, we just like jump over the fence and just
It's on the side of the street.
Yeah.
Just in the middle.
Yeah, you guys find a secluded enough area. The town is even those who are like plasmoid monster creatures are indoors right now because that's what the normal people are doing because of this lightning storm. Everyone's kind of avoiding the streets. So yeah, you guys take a little stroll with LG following a couple steps behind you, not right up by your side. And you guys find somewhere secluded enough to start a fire and launch into a ritual should you want to.
Yep.
Yeah. Soren starts a little fire or helps. Where there they are, and just like gets it going. Kind of taking his time because they have a couple hours, so it's like. But he plops down cross-legged and pulls out his pendant, like so it's visible. I mean, he's been wearing it like less, like kind of since they came back from the Feywild, like slowly less and less secretive about like if he's like less careful about displaying
Makes sense.
colors and like kind of basically more blatant about everything with Katara. But yeah, he will slice. He's like, look, he like pulls out his dagger and looks to LG before he like slices his hand and drips it over the fire, looking to Kuno to do the same.
Yeah, Kuno will use his war pick to slice his hand.
Okay.
And he'll just say, your blood is as good as your word, and your word is as good as your imagination. Kind of like the mantra that they usually repeat over and over again.
As the fire turns to the dark crimson you were used to, always taking it as an acceptance of the ritual. That if she might not show herself, you know she's listening. LG stands a little bit further back. You guys are both standing around the fire, kind of opposite of each other. And LG is about 6 or 7 feet away, just observing, hands in his pocket, just kind of watching. You guys take some time to say your prayers. If there's anything specific you guys have, as you solemnly prepare for, I think for the first time, maybe not the first time, but most memorable time, you guys are willing to go to battle for someone else. Someone else's cause. Or is it your cause? You are both members of the Lost and Found, and while everyone in the group is navigating what that really means, you guys are going to stick up for a friend.
Yeah, I think just being... Never mind, I'm not going to reveal Thorin's thoughts.
Okay.
But
it's nicer if you
it's like
He's like, please make sure none of my friends die. But if someone has to die, make it Aqua.
Here's my tier list. Here's my tier list of which party member should survive this boss fight.
No, that's not it. It's more of like, oh, this is just a means to an end.
True.
Yeah.
For Soren. Like after this, it's like he can like, it's like, oh, I did you this favor, now do this favor for me, basically. How Soren views it. And he's like, oh, he's got LG and Marty, the people that he has shown compassion for in this town. The rest he's like not really, doesn't really care for. If like he's like, oh, I have them next to here, so I know I can keep an eye on them.
Soren has found his reason to care, or at least the object of his caring, so that it doesn't come across as actually caring for everyone, which is a common trait that we've seen. The ritual goes smoothly, no appearance from the Lady of Nights, but both of you give me either an insight check with disadvantage or an arcana check.
Okay.
God damn it.
All right. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Insight with disadvantage or an arcana.
I don't know about you, but it's either a -1 or a +1 for me.
Mine's a +3 or a +8.
Okay, well, I think you have your split planned out here. I'm going Arcana.
Mine's Arcana is +3 regular or Insight with disadvantage.
Oh no! What'd you get?
2 -1 1.
Oh.
Okay.
Kudos just vibing.
I'm doing Insight. So I got that first roll was 11 + 8, so 19. And the second one was 12 + 8, so So 19.
19 on the lower die. What happened, Kuno?
I just smacked my dice in rage and it flipped over to a 20.
You gotta roll. That means you just gotta roll angry from now on.
Someone mark it in chat. If Kuno ends the stream saying "man" and to get a single crit, you remind them that he did.
That
in rage. Just in rage, exactly. A 19 insight. As the fire calms down, and in fact, as you guys both kind of internally acknowledge that the ritual is over, the fire usually extinguishes itself quite quickly to announce the end of the ritual. As it does, Soren, the hair on the back of your neck goes up. And you hear in the shadows... That's it?
I think Soren looks around like, do I see anything? Like shadows from where?
Where you guys found the secluded area, right, with the way the sun is setting the light. There are kind of just shadows around you.
But like nowhere that anyone could hide.
Not within the immediate vicinity. It would be like around a couple buildings, but the sound seemed a little closer than that. But yeah,
I think Soren's just like kind of like looking around like, what the fuck?
Kuno's just vibing.
I think he's like, did you hear that? No?
What did I get? What did I get with my one arcana?
You farted.
Yeah, so I didn't think you would hear that. I'm sorry.
Gross.
Yeah.
I'm not. I also did hear that as well.
Yeah, it was like a that little end there. It's just good timing.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
Like you know those things are like it's like you try and mask it with a thunderstorm, you completely mistime it.
I love it. You ask.
Didn't hear it. He tried to time it, but he just.
You ask Soren and LG to walk ahead of you as you carpet bomb the alley heading back to the tent city.
This is we're sitting there and I hear the breath, right?
Yes.
Okay. It sounded like it sounded like someone taking a deep breath, as in if they just like, was it like startled or like if they hadn't breathed in a while?
It was like they were holding their breath and then
like
let out the hold and kind of heaved a little bit.
Like someone holding their breath for a while and like finally getting that first gasp of air.
No, I did not hear that. It was not LG.
No. LG, did you hear? You didn't hear anything?
No. That was very odd. Thank you for letting me watch. Do you guys do that every night?
We're supposed to, but not as often. Mostly during black suns.
Yes, mostly during most black suns and in this storm.
I see.
Well, why do you curious?
Yes, it was very... I had this sensation that I was supposed to be scared, but I wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that whoever it is in that fire was here to help, I suppose.
Yes.
Thank you for showing me that. Is it hard to do?
Like, what do you mean hard to do? Like the ritual?
Yeah.
You have to be able to tolerate cutting yourself with like being a knife, like the pain of that. But other than that,
it kind of like winces at that a little bit.
Yeah, it's
It hurts more
like-
than you think.
He holds his hand up like it does. After I mean, it hurts. It hurt a lot at first, but then now I don't.
So Soren's
Feeling-
offhand just looks like rubber tire tread because there's just so many healed scars across that palm.
Mm-hmm.
No nerves remaining.
Yeah, his nerve endings are gone.
It's great.
It doesn't really hurt anymore, or at least I don't necessarily think about it as much. I think about the purpose rather than the action.
You guys kind of continue this conversation as you head back to the tent city. Mm-hmm. Bear, aka Moss, aka Mr. Moongrove. I'm gonna ask you to roll a d4, but before you do, you've been trying desperately to sleep off a level or so of exhaustion before this fight.
Yeah.
You are not going to get enough hours to get the full benefits of a long rest, but you are specifically relaxing the muscles in your body and allowing your mind to go completely blank, something that you have mastered, in order to mentally recover more than anything. You are going to roll a d4 minus 1 to determine how many levels of exhaustion you lose. If you roll a 1, you do not gain, or you do not remove any levels of exhaustion, and you've just wasted the afternoon that you could have prepped.
No pressure. Mackenzie dice or Moss dice, folks.
Moss
You
dice.
know what?
You gotta do Moss.
You gotta do Moss dice because this is important to Moss.
Yeah.
I got a 3.
Okay.
Ooh, that's pretty
You
good.
remove 2 levels of exhaustion.
Oh, thank God.
Nice. That's like the one level.
Yeah.
One level of exhaustion is functionable.
Yeah. I was still good from the. I didn't need the benefits of the long rest. I just needed to get rid of the exhaustion.
I mean, that comes with the benefits. It's one of the many.
Sweet.
I do, just so that it doesn't come across as any shenaniganism, I have rolled a dice, and I am putting that dice off of my dice tray, because that will be relevant later for Moss.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
But the dice has been put off to a side.
Moss is
Evil.
I
Oops.
don't like that.
Here, I'll
Moss is
even
going to,
take a photo of it now, so there's no
And
shenaniganism.
send it to us
No, I'm
so
not
that
going to
we can
send
mentally
it to you.
prepare what you're gonna do to the big moss boy treat.
But it's
Moss boy tree?
the Moss Boy tree?
I mean, technically, if you want to be real, like,
He's tall.
I feel like I should be worried.
The camera flashed and you literally cannot read the dice.
maybe
All right, hold
maybe at
on,
least
hold on.
2 levels of exhaustion worth worried.
Right, well. Sleeping standing up does that.
It's more efficient. No one does it enough.
Okay. The night goes on. Moss eventually is woken up. You all gather. I'm assuming leaving the children in your tent, Soren, to kind of bed down for the night.
Or at least rest for the
And
afternoon.
these 7 members of the Lost and Found are gathered. Everyone enters. Only one may leave. No. Roll initiative!
I'm not ready for this. Yeah, I guess we
Shit.
chill.
Oh.
I don't know.
What's the plan?
Check.
I'm
Miles mental.
more just asking so that you guys can discuss it, but what's the plan if you walk in and he attacks you in the chapel versus in the cathedral thing below? What's
Right. I think we're just like at this point it's just we go in blazing, right?
Do we even feign the
I don't.
act like we are going to hear him out and then attack? Or do we just go in and fucking...
I would
Because
say
they
we
already
give him
know.
the last chance to offer himself up, but I doubt that he would in the first place. So
Yeah,
So,
he'll probably just
feigning.
attack us.
feigning like we are going to consider his offer, basically.
Well, he's probably listening right now, so if he is listening, you have one chance left to give yourself up, or we'll kill you.
Mr. Mason, your house is surrounded. Come out with your hands above your head.
We've surrounded. It's just a terrorist.
All right. Well, will you rest until the evening service? When?
I think
yeah,
this
do
is.
we rest?
Is this evening? Is this
Yeah, Kuno
This is
just had
evening.
his third meal of the day. It is evening.
Okay, so how many hours has it been? Can I use a short rest?
Oh, absolutely. You can all short rests. Absolutely.
Okay, guys, you ready?
I suppose I should ask what's the battle play?
No, start chewing into my mic super loud.
Are you guys ready? He just starts chewing. Just
Well,
No, shut up.
the sword of Kelsine is probably with Kuno. Should be focusing on cutting him, like severing him from wherever he's connected to, probably.
Yes, that could work.
While I can be a good distraction, I can teleport quite many times.
I think there's a possibility that he may try and use L against me, in which case I'll let the rest of you handle him while I handle L.
Right.
And you are not going to hesitate?
No.
Okay. All right.
Come here.
all right.
And I
Oh, go ahead.
just real quick, as everyone's kind of like separating, Amon is going to twirl his fingers and send out a shadow to Aqua. And I'm gonna cast message, and just Amon will just say, "Keep an eye on Niall. Keep her safe, or keep him safe. We can handle ourselves."
Do I talk back to this thing? Oh my gosh, this reminds me I have to give a rock to Moss or Amon. Oh no.
Amon, that is the response you get. Amon, that is the response you get.
Finger in my ear, just. It's supposed to be a whisper.
Just screams.
So good.
Everyone heard it. At least in
I'm assuming this is from Amon, so you hear squish, 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 squish coming back to you. And, sorry, Roger that. Where's Moss?
I'll look for Moss.
I'm assuming you guys are all in the chamber.
yeah,
You
we're
guys
all
just had.
literally
You guys are all
probably in the
literally right
same
there.
area.
Yeah. You guys are in the
Moss is just
conference
watching
tent
this
right now.
conversation, like grinning.
Fucking Slender Man standing by
there
the
you
door.
are, Moss.
Hello.
Squish, squish, squish. Listen, when I'm nervous, my feet sweat, okay? I don't know about any of y'all, but that's what happens. Anyways, Moss.
No, but yeah.
So it's come to my attention. A couple people have pointed it out, and I kind of forgot. I got this rock, okay? It's really cool, and it sends message. Now, I have one, Kuno has one. I'm giving you the last one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome. The reason why is because, I just remembered that one over there, and I'm pointing at him on, can also send message. So we're all like, we all got some way of communicating with each other. So
Right, yeah.
yeah.
Well, thank you. It's very smart.
Wait, what?
I said thank you. It's a very smart idea.
I never got it.
Start running.
What?
Run while you still can.
No, it's okay. Thank you.
I'm. Okay.
It's okay, Mamas. I just don't ever get called smart, so it threw me off. That's all.
Oh well, it's a very clever idea. It's a well-deserved compliment.
Don't get those either.
You know.
Do you get compliments often? What do you do?
You just, usually nod my head, smile, say thank you if on the rare occasion.
Where'd this come from? Sorry, I found a dice fall off of me. I was like, how? You're not even part of my collection. You're somewhere else.
Sorry,
Dice fairy. I'm just going to put this right here. Maybe
it's either cursed or blessed.
I will leave it to the side, and if I need a 10 dice, I will use that one. Cause
there you go.
What the fuck that come from?
The dice fairy because you lost a tooth.
Yeah. Anyways.
That's fair.
So you just nod and walk away?
I mean, no, like, thank you, or you trying my best, or, just a polite acknowledgement, and then you're usually okay.
Okay. Do you do like a handshake or a hug or something? Like what? Like no reward? Just acknowledge?
Is a hug a reward?
For some people, yeah. In their darkest days, you never know.
Right. I mean, I guess I've never thought of it like that, but I guess depending on the situation, you can give the person a hug. I've never had that happen, but...
Really? I give Moss a hug.
Oh, thank you.
You for the compliment.
Yeah. No worries.
Okay. That's it. That's all I wanted to do.
Well, thank you. And then Moss will just kind of turn to looking at the stone.
Alright.
As we're heading, can Kuno like slip away from, not like far from the group, but just like out of earshot for
Yeah, of course.
a moment? Kuno just gonna slip away, and I'll summon Kelsine, and Kuno be kind of whisper to it, and you are going to get a lot of use soon. Are you up to it?
You, in that same kind of soft voice, but broken and almost as if it's further away in the room than where the blade is, you hear moving past you like wind. All right. It says all right, breathy and
Good enough for me. If let me know if I can use my war pick as well. I thought it would be better in this situation, but just let me know, and then Kuno will unsummon it.
Okay.
Join the group again. Man, I had to take the craziest whiz.
I thought you were going to say dump.
After that fart.
You wouldn't want us to misunderstand.
You wouldn't want us to misunderstand.
I just want to do it during the fight.
I'm going to do one final thing, and I'll make it quick.
Sure.
And then we'll battle to our heart's content.
Yeah.
Get your last words out.
I splash over to Niall.
We gotta stop this.
Slips on the water.
We gotta stop this fucking slip and slide right now.
Can I do it where all of a sudden you hear dun, 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 and I'm backwards and I turn around.
So freaking like
Niall just sees me and goes, Why? Not
Why?
necessary.
It's soft dirt.
point?
It's not slippery.
But I'm slippy.
It's true.
But I'm slipping.
Yes, you go over to
Slipping in the
Niall, who's
grass.
about 8 feet away in the same room as everybody else.
Oh, I'll kind of
You
like.
guys are still just in a room together.
Yeah,
talking.
literally in the same room, just talking,
I mean, the
like watching now.
weird
cough on my freaking
asides.
foot.
Everyone's having these weird asides. You guys are in the same room.
Soren is just literally like watching this all happen.
Yeah,
Just
Soren and Moss are just eating popcorn in the corner.
It's literally
like,
the
just watching
circus.
Aqua crawl from one person to the next.
All right,
Listen,
go ahead.
I
Go
have
ahead,
a
Aqua.
list, okay?
Go ahead, Aqua.
Okay, fine. Well, I pull Niall to the side. Probably not enough to like people can probably still hear maybe every other word, but obviously I'm not quiet. Anyways, Niall, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
Go best pals. Okay, let's go over there, which is
Okay.
literally just the corner. We're not going far.
All right.
I don't know. And I just give Niall a hug. And
Okay.
I wait for the classic Niall pat. And then
Yep,
I push him. So I'm like, you're literally eye to eye, just staring at you. And I say, we're going to save everyone. And I know we are. And we're going to help you no matter what. But I want you to know that if it doesn't go great for your family, you always have me as a sister, right? Like, I mean, I know that's the worst thing to say, but what I'm trying to say is like if the worst outcome happens for the people we're trying to save, just know you're not alone. And you still have family. We may not be blood, but I've never had a brother before.
I'm proud to call you my family, Aqua. I'm glad that I can have you as a sister as well.
Can I have another hug to seal the deal?
Fine.
Yay!
To seal the deal?
I don't
Yeah.
deal
The
with
blood ritual
stealing.
that is beating up siblings.
It's called
Yep.
Aquitral.
Aquitral. Yeah, that rolls right off the tongue. That was great.
It'll never be mentioned again.
Yep.
But either way, like, I know this is a scary time, and I believe we'll be able to save everyone. It's just, I just want you to know, bless you, I just want you to know that, sorry.
Across
Not
camp.
you.
Nico the corner's having a sneezing fit right now.
What's it called? That you got family no matter where you go.
I think all of you were helping me to realize that.
Anything for you, sis.
Brother.
Sorry, my brain stopped. Anything for you, bro. My bad.
I think bro
I
is
just assumed
somehow
your gender.
worse. Aqua's from a small town. It's not her fault. She's still
Yeah.
learning.
I'm still learning.
It's okay, now it looks like it kind of looks like a girl anyway.
That's true. You got
It's
this
the
bowl
hair,
cut
it
going
throws
on.
me
It's
off.
great.
I don't
So
see
good.
guys with that long hair normally.
It wasn't always this long.
Do you want me to braid it real quick? In like a battle braid?
I mean, I wouldn't mind. My sister used to do the same thing.
Sick. Well, how did your sister do it?
It was pretty much the entire thing in the back was just a braid. We look
No
a lot more like
flowers?
a girl, but no flowers.
Oh, okay.
He says
Rocks?
sternly.
Not this time.
Not
How about
this
just
time.
my hair?
Okay. I'm gonna do a Viking style braid. Literally
Alright.
get it look like
Yeah.
bad already. Hoo-ah, even though I'm just gonna sew pew 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 pew, so it should kind of be like yeehaw moments, but whatever.
What? What do yeehaw braids look like?
Yeah, what are yeehaw
Amon.
braids?
That's what it looks like. Cowboy over there.
Amon is just putting his long hair into just the messiest ponytail.
Yeah, that's a
It's like,
yeehaw braid. Yeah, that's a yeehaw braid right there.
Braid.
Nah. I straight up do the Viking braids. I wish I could shave, but I won't do that because. But anyways,
Niall's hair also isn't that long, so like it's a look. it's a look.
yeah, right.
It
That's
It's not
good.
that long. It's medium.
It's like shoulder height. Yeah.
No, his ponytail goes down to like mid back.
Oh, that's
That's
true.
long.
You got that pony.
That's long.
Stylish.
Yo.
Anyways, yep. Anything for you, bro?
Okay. As the party finally decides, after Kuno's third meal of the day,
Finally.
finally having eaten.
I was like, I couldn't wait. I'm starving.
Yeah.
You just ate like 2 hours ago.
He's a growing boy. He needs a strength.
It's a growing boy.
Turns out Kunu actually eats like 5 meals a day, and that's
It's true.
He just eats
bulk.
he's on that diet where it's like
Got a
micro
bulk,
meals.
man.
Micro meals.
Micro meals.
So it's a cup of yogurt every 2 hours. That's all he eats.
Kuno's on keto.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Extra keto.
He's gonna get jacked.
You're gonna get
bro.
really faint, like if you're using blood stuff.
Does that mean when he came out of the portrait, he put on a lot of weight? Because as soon as you stop doing keto, everything goes back. Just came out just a little rounder than usual.
No, that's where he started keto. in the portrait.
He's like
Oh, he
Thor.
started
and
keto.
Soren has been concerned for his diet ever since like he came back.
I
You
don't know
guys,
what you learned in there, but
I like this because you guys are going somewhere dangerous. So cracking jokes about each other is good to
coping
burn
mechanism.
off. It's
totally a coping mechanism.
totally a
Just
coping
not that we're
mechanism.
just silly
kids, just silly goofs.
Just a bunch of little silly billies.
You guys head up the valley towards the chapel. Do you take the path from the city, or do you guys go straight north from your position and climb the hill, entering from the forest's edge?
Waste our energy going up a hill?
Yeah, we're just going in the front door, I guess.
Amon had already started walking towards the hill and goes, "Oh, I thought it looked cool."
I thought it looked good. You guys make your way through the town to the main path leading westward back, mostly the way you came, up the hill that leads to the chapel. The doors are open. The lights, however, are not lit.
Hey, everyone.
As you get closer and closer, you can hear people talking. Voices, excitement, arousing speech,
Come on, let me whisper in your ear.
clapping. A regular evening service.
Playing normal for now.
Okay.
Soren's gonna tell LG and Marty to wait outside. And then I gave them the ever smoking bottle already, so.
Okay.
Yeah. She
You
doesn't
guys
want
head
it.
in.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sirree, Bob.
I'll tell them to like hide and like away from people. I mean, knowing that they're good at hiding from people.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best, but they're better than most kids their age.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, easily done. You guys move into the chapel. It is dark. There are some lights low to the ground, almost placed at the foot of the people who are observing the service. And there are a number of people. There's a couple people in each row. It's not packed. Seems most of the civilians who would typically be here are shut indoors, daring not to brave the mystical lightning storm.
Soren gives Kuno a signal to like kind of like spread out, using their little mini like their kind of signals they've developed with one another over the years.
As you guys walk in, the preacher does not break from his speech. He does kind of nod in your direction, noticing that there isn't enough empty seats for all of you to sit. He is talking about how no matter what entity is worshipped here, no matter what god holds your hand through the dark, it will keep you safe from this storm. This storm will end. And kind of just is rambling on that kind of topic.
Yeah.
Soren smirks at that.
Right before Amon walks in, I'm going to cast False Life on myself using my feature. Without expending a spell slot, so I'm going to add some temp hit points.
Yeah. Roll a d4 for me.
I would have
Okay,
before I would have
temp
cast
HP, nice.
I would have cast Blood Seal on
Let's fucking.
who's my most concerned person.
Go, let's fuck.
What is happening, Amon?
Internet.
I would have cast Blood Seal on not now, but Moss, because I think he has the lowest. That is.
Thank you.
A.
Points.
What?
Oh, and I would have sacrificed. I could have did this way before. I would have did this a couple, and I would have sacrificed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna do 5 plus a D10. That's a lot. All right, you get 11 temp HP, Moss.
Oh, thank you.
11 temporary.
I have
HP.
52.
Ooh.
Not bad. Looking pretty healthy. In fact, I think you both have 52 now.
Nice. Unintentional tie.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Any other
Thematic.
preparations to be done?
Oh no, man, I have so many spells I have to look through.
Yeah, gotta get those spells selected
Gotta look
before
through
the battle.
What size
now.
round are you using?
I don't
killing
think that's how guns work. I don't
But
think
it
you
could be.
Wait until I get a machine gun.
I don't know.
Just the biggest bullet you have.
I think that's called a mace.
Yeah,
That, you know what? That's fair.
just a mace launcher. We'll work on it. Okay, I'm good.
You guys kind of move throughout the room. Think of all the missed shots.
All the people that you killed with those missed shots.
That's fucked up, man.
Oh man.
Single tear comes down your cheek.
Pretty sure this is a typo, but my inventory says I have 200 crossbow bullets.
Hell yeah, dude.
Moss, I've been wondering why you've been carrying those around all the time.
Moss just has one slinging on his like hip.
You have a necklace made of them?
That
I
is
never
so
There's always twirling
crossbow
them.
balls.
There's always twirling them in his hand.
I think
Crazy.
It's definitely supposed to be 20 from when I had a crossbow, but I
Yep.
sold it.
We'll remove a 0
Moss
there.
got
That'll
saddled
help.
with a pyramid scheme of selling crossbow bolts and just has 200.
He's been trying to get us in his
He's got the bolt box subscription
That's actually
service.
what
He
his mom
gets
is trying
20
to
bolts every
do.
month.
She's trying to form the pyramid scheme of the Feywild.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's why she took away his crossbow.
Get
Yeah.
5 copper off your first bolt box today only.
And then you get 3 people under you, that's guaranteed income.
Let me teach you about a little thing called passive income.
Oh God. Want to be
All right.
financially free?
Yeah, I want to be Okay, you guys enter the church. Preacher's just kind of talking about kind of like, trying to reassure people. Remember, this church allows worship of all the recognized deities, both the children and the new ones, including Katara. And so a lot of his sermons are very universal or very kind of vague, and he is kind of just saying like, hey, whatever you believe in is here to weather the storm for you, and if you simply worship and that common rhetoric, the storm will pass, you will wake up again from this nightmare, and everything will be just fine. As you filter into the room, the sermon eventually comes to an end, and similar to the first time some of you investigated, he goes around and talks with some of the patrons, thanks them for their attendance, collects some donations, all the very regular things that you have in your life at some point or another witnessed religious folk doing.
Like talking to each other like, hey, how's your week?
Yeah.
Or how was your day? Because it's like daily services now.
It is daily service, but some people come up to him and hey, like, what you were saying about this, like, do you really think that Kaistis is listening? Just kind of like rambling and answering their questions, and I will say that although you were all so skeptical when it comes to religion, even the Kataran worshippers, you were very skeptical of the other gods. If you had no inkling of suspicion, this would just be a peaceful man comforting a scared populace. But that isn't what this is. You guys do anything while the people are still there?
Seethe.
I think Soren just watches, waiting for like Niall to do something, to make the first move, if he will make that first move, or for the people to he's just waiting.
Okay.
Kind of.
No, I'm honestly just waiting too.
Okay.
Can I use a divine
was-
sense? I'm sorry.
I was gonna prank, but
You gonna prank the preacher?
Break the preacher.
yeah,
Got
I was
it.
gonna
Get him
pull
with
up
that
the
touch.
prank.
Get him with the table behind him.
Put his tabletop him.
Tabletop and get him.
Randy Orton comes slithering in. Watch out! Watch out!
Yeah, go.
Pushes him over.
Subtle spell prank him with like a ray of
Subtle.
sickness.
That's my
or-
favorite spell. Subtle prank.
Time for you to
Settle
receive some
prank.
Holy Spirit.
Jesus.
But no, you spend some divine energy and cast divine sense.
Comes Kuno's catchphrase.
You do not detect any celestial fiend or undead. However, as before, the grounds around you are under the effect of the hallowed spell.
Oh yeah. Wait, that's weird. No, it's not weird.
No, it's not.
Is this weird?
No. You just ask now behind them. No, is this weird? No.
No, it's not.
No, it's literally a church.
Oh.
You might be crazy, but it's still a church.
It's still a church.
I was like, wait, if the space is hollowed, shouldn't the collective not exist? But that's not how the hollowed spell works.
That's not how the
Wait,
hallowed
I have a
spell
question
works
about the hollowed spell though, because of Amon. Technically.
Yeah. Amon's fine to be here.
Okay.
And so is Niall.
Mm-hmm.
My feet tingle a little bit, but that's about it.
It does, yeah. You do feel the fires of eternal life burning your feet a little bit, yeah.
He's like,
My
he's
head,
like
the
pins
back
and
of my head
needles.
just starts hurting.
It might just be my diabetes, but
It might be your
my God.
Man, what happened while we were going?
Amon just started to
keto, diabetes, man. This shit's gotten real. I will say, because you've cast this spell twice, I can't remember if I told you last time, but you do get an inkling of what hallowed spell is here.
Ooh.
You know various types of hallowed energies that can be laid upon areas of worship, sometimes used in ceremonies, all sorts of things. In this specific incident, there is a hallowed protection of everlasting rest, which you have studied before, prevents creatures from being risen from the grave, such as undead. There ain't no zombies in this church.
Got it.
Eventually, most of the tenants leave. Of the 20 or so that were there, about 5 remain. They appear to be kind of talking amongst themselves over in this area. And the preacher is kind of looking at his things up in the dais area. The lightning still raging outside.
just kind of gesture for Niall to make the first move. Set off.
Lock all the doors. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
I'm the one who knocks.
I'm the one who knocks.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just
So wait, most
That's
of
not the
the
right
tenants
sound.
are gone?
Yeah, there's still about 4 or 5 left. They've kind of grouped up in this area.
Can I give him a look-see and see if they might be slimes?
Yeah, give me an insight check.
give me a
Yeah,
slime
can I-
check.
Yeah, can I do the same? I'd probably be like looking to see. Probably if I'm just like kind of looking at people's feet, like as they walk by, if I'm sitting where I'm sitting or where I'm sitting.
Yikes.
They're just kind of talking. But go ahead, yeah, Soren.
Shit.
26. Is that an insight?
Insight, yeah.
Okay.
You notice that underneath the chair, there is a single thick tendril of ooze connecting all 5 of them.
Oh, they're just like so weird. This is like, oh yeah, like hi, how's it going? Even though they're the same entity.
Or like fingers.
Little hand
No
puppets,
reason for
little
this guy.
finger puppets.
No reason for this guy to be fucking holding up appearances while we're the only ones in here. But
And yet they do.
Mm-hmm. All 5. Like, are those the only people in the room, or are these?
Correct.
Who is closest to me?
There's these 9 chairs here. 5 of them are occupied. The closest
Who
would be
knows?
here.
Well, I meant like as our party, because I would have probably went and like probably sat like, or if mine went there, I would have went here. Oh wait, 5 are occupied of these chairs on
Yeah,
this.
you're
right
just sitting
side.
beside one right now. If
Yeah,
that's
I would
where
have
you
sat
are.
beside. Like I wouldn't have made
Yeah,
like
you'd
I
be
wouldn't.
here.
Yeah, I would have sat down beside someone, and I would look to Amon and just look down at my feet, like to signal that's like they're all.
Nico, are you just standing in the corner like a bouncer?
I
They're all
don't
ooze.
like
Looking
this,
for an
this
escape.
scary goose.
At that point, as Soren gave me that look, I think Amon does go to the front door and close it and lock it.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
god!
Amon pulls out the key that
Do
he
you
had the
do you
entire
stay
time.
at the door or do you return to like a seat after locking it?
He'll kind of just stand like up here, not returning to a seat, but not in front of the door.
Nico, what about you?
I would like to stay close to an exit. I don't like any of this.
Do you react to the fact that Amon just locked the 3 exits?
You know, I'm gonna play it cool and pretend like this is all definitely part of the plan, but internally I'm panicking.
And Niall's like close to up there, close to the preacher, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Niall, you walk up to the preacher, who is just kind of like manipulating his tools, kind of cleaning up after himself. He puts out a couple candles that were lit. You know, just totally normal, average, non-goo preacher things that you would do.
We're here to discuss.
Yes, and I appreciate your attendance. Did you enjoy the service?
It was fine.
Not a worshipper, are you?
No.
But there is something you believe in, surely.
Nothing worth having faith in.
No? No faith in your friends, your family, your sister? Nothing?
A different kind of faith.
And yet faith all the same. That is what I am trying to inform you and your group. My means to the end are unique, but the end is the same. Or, I would argue, better. I wanted to demonstrate my control, or rather my ability to allow free will. Those 5 over there belong to me, the collective. Everyone else in this half-empty service was free. They all thanked me. They all stayed till the end. And they will all return. The numbers are foggy, people come and go, but is a quarter of the population too much to allow perfect safety? I would argue that you and your friends and the children that I have left untouched are the only criminals Ross has seen in almost a year.
They only follow you because they don't know what you're really doing.
But the ones who I am doing it to know what I am doing. Is that not enough?
No, because you're taking families from them.
I don't think I've taken families from anyone.
Braitha doesn't remember her own family.
I know you wouldn't believe me, but they did ask to be forgotten. They chose that. Just like your sister. You only remember her because you were too far. I could feel you, but I could not influence you at that time. Listen, I am not here to convince you. I'm sure if you and your companions are here, you have made up your mind. But whatever it might be, I thought it only fair that you have all the information.
Right. Well, you're correct. We have come to a decision. I just wanted to give you the last chance to try and think in a different perspective.
And what perspective is that?
The perspective of a mortal. Someone who has and doesn't need to take.
Where would you send me, if not here?
I don't care.
No? You would send me to the great city of Flintgate, population over 1 million, and you would allow me to feast on their minds. And when you return from your adventures to the capital, you would embrace me and allow me to do what my nature commands. Is that it? Are you that selfish that only Barras must be free?
You have no idea just how selfish I am.
Apparently
I would not accept you, but this is my home, and you've hurt me and my family. They may not remember, but their souls will. There's a piece missing from all of us.
And it will be returned if you leave. That was the deal.
And what if this wasn't her choice?
It wasn't Elle's choice, you mean? I think that question is too easy. I think the real question you want to ask yourself is, what if it was? What if you free her and your parents' memories, and she hates you for it?
Everything would just happen sooner than I expected. As long as she's alive, I don't care.
Well, then you shouldn't care. She's alive.
But she's not real. Someone who only exists in my mind is not real.
Would you like to meet her again?
I would.
Soren, you hear an odd sound. Unfortunately, due to recent circumstances, not unlike the sound of Aqua running around the camp. This liquid morphing fluidity beside you, as one of the civilians begins to change and groan and get a little shorter before a feminine figure stands up. Brother?
Oh.
Elle kind of pulls herself past Soren into the center of the hall, leading towards you. Yes. You called for me.
Can't even recognize you like this.
I have gotten older, dear brother. More experienced. Do you remember when we both agreed to sign up? I told you that I was never meant for it. Well, that remains true, but I learned a few things that help. One of those things is freedom is not a definition. It is part of the equation. And she deftly lifts up the cord that you see attached to her heel and severs it, dropping the husk on the ground as it kind of slithers back to the other 4 that are still sitting there. And she does like a little curtsy. Ta-da!
Really you.
Of course.
You
Who
chose...
else would it be?
You chose this.
No. See, that is interesting, because at first I didn't. I didn't choose the war. No, I didn't choose to live in a town that would be constantly attacked by our so-called enemy. No, and I did not choose to lose my brother. But I have lived with the decisions made for me, and I have made a few of my own. Tell me, dear brother, when you chose, and she kind of points at her head, did you make that decision without considering anybody else? Or do you still believe you did it for us?
How do you know?
Well, that's a bit of a story. I can fill you in on what you've missed these past years, but I am a little shy. I will not do it with an audience.
You were never shy.
No. But you taught me the power of secrets.
Since when could you learn all of this? I did my best so that none of you would really know who I am.
I will say it is unclear when I learned that information, but I know it now. That might be the collective's doing, sure, but I do know that we both made a decision to protect our families. Yours was a little bit more reserved. I think you were dealt a better hand. Mine required greater sacrifice, but there is a difference. I didn't have to kill anyone, brother. You tried to keep Mom and Dad safe by leaving. And I succeeded in keeping them safe by staying.
What are you trying to convince me of? That you're better? That I'm worse? This is the right decision?
The last one, yes. Better, worse, I love you, Lillian. But I am upset.
That makes 2 of us.
You threatened to kill me.
What?
I am part of the collective. You want to kill the collective. Nobody knows but the collective if their death would kill everyone attached. And yet you and your friends have decided, without even attempting to reach out to me, that that is a sacrifice worth making.
Because I couldn't find you.
True, I've been busy. The barracks had a lot going on. I don't want anything but to talk, brother. That's all I've ever wanted since I saw you in town, was to talk. And with this, and she points again to the severed, not like a tail because it's like attached to like the base of her like Achilles tendon, but this little husk that's slowly like turning to dust. I do have a time limit for the collective will try to regain me. What do you say?
Fine. You can talk. The rest of them stay here with the preacher.
Absolutely. I do not want to be in this room when what might happen happens, dear brother. Shall we go for a walk then?
Fine.
Do you look at the party before you go?
Kind of turns towards you guys. Both of them do.
Could I try and like sleight of hand toss Niall a speaking stone?
As they pass?
Like something out of like Now You See Me, where they like the second they like turn away, just like
Give me a Kuno sleight of hand.
Damn.
Wild.
Punch your dice tray again.
17 total.
Okay, against both the collectives and L's passive perception. Or, yeah, I guess it would be passive perception. They're not really. The collective is watching. Yeah, the collective's definitely watching. Okay. Now you feel a rock slip into your trench coat pocket or your side coat pocket.
I just
As you walk
act normal.
past out into the lightning storm. And that is where we'll take our break.
So early.
Is it time to play basketball?
It's not only basketball.
Come on and slam.
All right. We will be back. We will be back at the top of the hour. We're taking an extended break. We'll be back in 20 minutes. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Oh, goodness.
Everyone digest that conversation and what that might affect. Niall now knows what I was messaging them earlier today.
I hate you.
We'll be back.
Niall, look.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Just grab him and run.
You should be able to, yeah. Hello. We're back.
We're back.
Man, that boss fight minigame, that's a good time.
Yeah,
That's a lot of fun. That's a good hoot. Reply, Hazy, try again. Oh my god.
That's not
Kuno
good.
and Soren are fucking dead.
God damn it.
I hate that. Welcome back, guys. We're gonna jump right into it.
What does that mean?
Niall, you head
You're not
outside with
Italian,
your
yeah.
dear older sister, Elle, or Elryla? No?
Elmira.
Elmira?
Elryla.
Okay, I had it right the first time. I second guessed myself. I should stop doing that. I don't
I
make
was singing
mistakes.
a song.
You guys head outside. behind the church, there is another building used to store like the gardening tools and the outdoor equipment, kind of like a shed. And in front of it, there's a very quaint bench that's kind of parked up against it. And you guys take a seat. As you're walking over, what is going through Niall's mind?
Panic. Because he was fairly confident before that this hadn't been her original choice, but now he's wondering if this was indeed completely within her control. And also that somehow she knows about the deal when he made it explicitly clear that he did not want anyone to know about this deal.
As you sit down on the bench with your sister, those thoughts kind of thrumming through your mind, does Niall think that this is his sister? Is this the person he left behind?
No.
With that thought in mind, she turns to you. Well, what is it you want to know?
What's happened in all this time?
Do you remember the day you left?
I do.
I was out on assignment. We had spoken the week before, and I knew you were leaving, that you were working up the courage to tell Mom and Dad. But I couldn't help but feel like you abandoned me at first. My other friends and colleagues told me it was natural. Even though you said goodbye, you left. And so a sense of abandonment is normal. But it festered. I got so frustrated with the idea that you thought the best version of our family was you gone. I thought there had to be a reason. It couldn't just be some weird nobility where you thought you were doing the right thing. There had to be a reason that my dear little brother didn't love us anymore. I spoke to some of the soldiers who were there the day that suddenly the tide turned in the battle. And while no one could pinpoint exactly what happened, they all told a very similar story of you getting hit and then getting up. And suddenly the tide changed. You were unstoppable. In fact, some said you were invulnerable. And then you left. And it festered. When someone already fragile is broken by one of the few things that kept them safe, no matter how long they take, they never get put back together the same way. I'm sure you have experience with that. What have you been up to, Niall? What has your life become free of your family?
Do you want an honest answer?
Yes.
Miserable. I never wanted to leave. But everywhere I go, death will follow. No matter what I do.
And so you came back here. Did death follow
Because-
you here too?
Clearly it did.
What made you return home?
I was worried for you and Mom and Dad. Especially because Mom did not mention you.
Yeah, that was tough. Those memories are safe, and I hope one day to put them back. But Father is very smart. He plays a fool because it's easier. His life is simpler. But he was catching on to the recruitment office. And so suddenly he only had a son. I did not hurt them. I promise I would never hurt them. I protected them the only way that I could, which was to take them off the menu. They're still free.
But for how long? How
Forever.
long until there's no one left but them to take?
It will never come to pass. The collective has its limit. And I am, in some regards, in control. Not of the entity, not of the collective as a whole, but the intellect that it gets from having me within its ranks is keeping it in check. If it takes over the full town, the army will be sent in to root it out. And nobody that it takes is killed. All of their bodies are here. And she gestures in front of you to the field.
And how is that living? They're alive, but they're not living.
Do you remember when we were getting older? I think Mom and Dad had just renovated the tavern, and we witnessed their brewing in the back room, and it was very odd. They had this big tank of hot water, and Mom called it yeast, but we didn't know what it was for, but she told us it was alive. Didn't have a brain. It was simply reacting to the world and the environment around it, and it formed a collection of cells and so on and so forth. And that was simple. It had a limit to its potential. All of those little pieces of yeast belonged to what would become. But the sum of that barrel did not operate as a single organism. They all belong to the same thing, like a community. That conversation happening inside, in one way, yes, it is something talking to itself, but it is not a script for your entertainment. It is not fake. The collective is, simply put. all those minds are not absorbed into one mind, but rather all those minds exist as one. Those unique personalities are still there. Proof by me severing my tie, I am me. And I always will be, brother.
If you had this opportunity at the beginning of the war, would you have taken it?
Absolutely.
And left me behind?
No. You would have been standing beside me, turning the tide of this war, and whatever is in your head would not have needed to be. Do you know what the collective plans to do when it reaches its potential?
What?
It gains nothing by death. It is not a parasite in the way that you think it is. It wants to end war. Not the war, not the battle we know, simply war. Why do you think it needs a logistical expert, brother?
You're thinking too simple-mindedly. You're only considering your point of view. How do you know for sure that everyone else you've taken thinks the exact same way? How do you know they haven't gotten good out of everything? I've suffered because of the war. People I love have died, but I met them in the first place because of where I was. I will blame myself forever because of what happened to Kuris, but at least I knew him. And if I wasn't there, I never would have met him in the first place. And I don't want to live life wondering what could have happened if I did something differently, because it's already done. I can't go back and we can't go back, and this is how it is. But taking away people's lives to protect them isn't living. You're just putting them in a different cage of the military. It's one sentence to another. How is this different from the military? We're not fighting, but we're not living either.
You have every right to be furious. Change is difficult. I don't have all the answers, nor does the collective, nor will they claim to. But I do know that they laugh more. The ones who haven't been taken, especially. The ones who are protected by the collective, but not of it. Mom and Dad laugh more.
You've got to be kidding
And
me.
have you noticed one thing while I've been listening to your group these last few days? None of you talk about the fact that the barracks, the military is here, and they can't find the recruits that they were promised. And yet, they are not breaking down doors and drafting random people. The whole operation is on hold, under investigation. I do not know what is right or wrong in your eyes, but nobody is dying, and that is why I joined in the first place. No more. At any cost, no more. Ponder that, and while you do, tell me about your situation, brother.
Fine. If you want the full truth, that day, the final battle, after I fell, for me, time just came to a halt. And I knew that we were losing. And then this shadowy figure appeared before me. It asked me what my greatest wish was, and what I would do to achieve it. I said that I wanted to protect people I loved. And then I said I would sacrifice anything to do it. Then I gained the power.
Those words. Say them again. Protect who?
The ones I love.
And sacrifice what?
Anything.
How is that any different than me?
Because I know that I'm wrong.
Mom and Dad are safe. And I've sacrificed no lives to my cause. And I do not claim to be right, but I do defend my opinion.
It's different, Al. Because you're a better person than I am. And because deep down, I don't regret taking the lives I did. But I still know that it's wrong. And the only reason I can think of it as wrong is because I just think about the way that you and Mom and Dad look at me if I tell you that I've taken so many lives and I don't feel bad. And I look at you and I think the same thing. I wonder if I was in your position and you were in mine, would our perspectives change? Would you look at me in the same way you are right now? Would you still think that I'm a monster?
What was it you said earlier? You don't think of things that could have been because it simply isn't. I feel the same way. What are we to do?
Raitha. Do you remember her?
Yes, I do remember Raitha.
Who was she to you?
Loved her. But she said no. The collective. A prime example of what I am capable of. She is still free.
She's not. She was trapped within her own home, unable to move because she was scared of being taken.
She should have left.
But she didn't because I think she still knew that you were here and she wanted you to be safe and to come back to her. But she was afraid. just like I am.
Make a persuasion check.
Come on, Dice, I'm begging you, please work with me for once. Oh, come on.
Oh no.
Dude, I'm begging the demon at anyone. I don't fucking care.
What'd
Sell
you roll?
more of your soul.
I got a natural 1.
Oh,
I will sacrifice literally anything to be more convincing.
What do you say to the voice in your head?
Please just let me get through to her. I don't care if you take years off my life or you extend my contract or anything.
You see her kind of cringe and her eye twitch. Do you think this a fairy tale, brother? Do you think everyone is destined to be happy?
Of course not.
Then what do you want? What are you here for?
I'm
Mom
here.
and Dad are safe. I am alive. You can go
But-
back to living your life now.
I don't want my life without you. As long as you're still here, you're still lost. And I can't reach you. You're connected and not to me. I don't think life is a fairy tale. I don't know how to be happy. But you make me happy. And I can't live without you connected to me.
Make another persuasion check.
So 21.
Ooh, neat.
+8.
Plus 8? Oh god. 29.
Versus her insight, modified by the influence of the collective.
Oh, come on, come on, come on.
6.
Plus.
35.
Plus 91.
Plus 24.
Ooh, I just decided that just now.
In that passionate exclamation, you look over at your sister, and for the first time, you notice that she has been crying this whole time. You want to know the truth?
That's all I want to know.
If the collective dies, we all do. That's the truth it's keeping you safe from. But...
Oh no, the cobbler.
God damn it, Aqua.
I'm so sorry.
So good. That was the comedic break we needed. Oh.
I was getting too emotional.
No, it's great. After a long, dramatic anime pause, your sister says, "What? The preacher doesn't have to be in control. He is of the collective. He is not the collective." I can never be free. But I can choose the path forward.
You mean I can never get you back?
Well, your two options are still there, brother. The collective said he will release me, something only he can do, and our parents for us to leave and never return. Or you can weaken him enough for me to take the reins.
But then can't you just set yourself free?
She stays silent. Someone has to keep them safe. You can spend your whole life proving to me there's another way, but until you do, I will keep everyone safe.
Isn't there anything I can do to convince you that even if you do become the leader of the collective, to just let everyone free?
I think we're getting too far ahead of ourselves. We can't start talking about peace before the war is won. What is it?
Who's the better person?
We
And
both know the answer to that question.
I want to be better. And I know the right thing to do is to not take you with me. But I'm not that person. And if killing the collective will kill all of you, then we can't do that either. But either way, it's still... This town won't be...
The town
anymore.
will be safe.
But it
brother.
won't be a town. It'll be a ghost.
Small price to pay for freedom and peace. And as
How
I
much is
said,
peace?
the collective has its limits. Less than a third of the town, and everyone is safe. There is no crime. There is no murder. There is no conscription. Though the military will keep trying, they won't succeed.
And what if we get attacked again? Who's there to defend? The erasure of a military does not mean the erasure of war. It means that we can't protect ourselves.
When's the last time we got attacked, brother?
I haven't been here.
Exactly. You had a child with you. Half-orc. When did his parents get here?
No. Alright, Genuine Club does not remember when they get here.
About
Does
10
anybody remember?
days. I think it was like 10 days ago, kind of thing.
A little over a week, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a little over a week ago.
Yeah, and they were in the abandoned part of the town on the west side, I believe. Oh, so abandoned, that town. Every time a raiding party gets close, they seem to get lost. His parents were stupid enough to bring him along to war. And so he is being kept safe. I do not expect utopia to lay in. But we'll try anyway.
I'm gonna pull out the old map. Remember this?
She kind of laughs through her tears. Oh, you and your keepsakes, Niall. Your heart's too big for battle, and yet you went anyway.
'Cause I loved all of you. And the only thing I could think about was if I stayed there and waited, I would have watched all of you die. And if you did die, I didn't want to see it. But when I left, I dreamed of ridding myself of this, and then coming back, and then we could see the world together. We could make a real map.
I
Not just
wonder
this
who's
fantasy.
stronger. The voice in your head or the collective? Be an interesting experiment.
What are you suggesting?
I'm not suggesting anything, brother. Just curiosity. Is there a way to remove the voice in your head?
I don't know. That's why I left. To find out.
What have you learned?
I've learned that his name is Agtheron, and that I'm not the first one to hold this contract.
Do you know where he lives?
He's likely a fiend.
I see. What's it gonna be, brother? Free me, and I'll come with you for a while. Someone's got to look after Mom and Dad. Kill me and a third of the town in order to prove that you're right. Or help me with a little coup d'etat.
I will help you. But you need to give Mom and Dad the memories back. And you can't take any more people.
Counteroffer. I'll give Mom and Dad their memories back. As for the people, we must retain stability, and that may mean growing when required. For example, when the military sends a new list of recruits, we will have to interfere with enough of them to stop them. I promise I will never take more than 49% of the town. At the height of whatever this becomes more than half will be truly free. Oh, now I just got hit by a bolt of lightning. Oh, what's everyone else doing? How's the church gang going? You guys playing floor hockey?
Wait.
Move all the pews out of the way?
Wait,
Honestly, I would probably
Kronos
play
carrying as many chairs as he can.
Showdown. We're all in like a Mexican
back.
standoff.
All right. We're back. Floor hockey's over.
What do you say to the people that have lost important members of their family? Never to know what happened to them.
Nobody's lost.
There's a woman who attends service. Her name is Abby. And she's begging to find her husband. Can you honestly say that that's happiness?
Abby. Older woman, right? Do you know her husband's name?
Is it Richard? No, that was
I
don't think you're-
either.
Edward.
Did you-
That's what it is.
Edward Wright.
Yeah. Yeah, Abby and Edward.
Yeah, Edward Wright. His name is not with the collective. I can take her memories if that'll make her easier.
No, of course not.
You see what you did there, though. The only bad thing you could find, you blamed on us. She's not suffering under the collective. She's suffering under our inability to control everything.
Well, to be fair, if a murderer keeps murdering and then all of a sudden a different murder occurs, so am I going to assume that the first murderer did it? Not that it's the same situation, but...
No, but I believe that's why they have trials.
There's really no way I can be the hero.
Sure there is. To you, 6 hours ago, the right thing was to kill the collective. If that's the right thing, you do what you gotta do. What would your friends say if they knew that you were gonna help me take over the collective? Would you tell them?
They would stand by me.
All right. And she stands up. After you, brother.
Slowly starts walking back.
She waits until you're almost at the door before beginning to walk. But you head back into the chapel, where the rest of the party is playing floor hockey.
Amon almost falls backwards because the door is open and he was leaning on the door and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Did the stone holders hear anything, or not at all? Because it was in Niall's pocket.
I don't think Niall activated it.
Yeah, and it's like sending stone, so it's now stopped.
Dude, that was too good.
It's not like you overhear something.
That would
thought
be
it's
great,
like-
though.
It's like you
No,
have to
it's like
talk
a-
into it. So
Yeah, you have to make a conscious effort to talk into it. You can't use it
what if
to
you were
bug
like
someone's
holding
car.
on to it and
You would only hear
yeah, it's
25
not a
words.
recording.
You-
Yeah, so the message wouldn't be understandable. It just so they said these things. Interesting. I wonder what that meant. Well, I was kind of hoping for that, but never mind.
Niall walks in to the church,
Where
followed
the hell is your sister?
by Elle
Okay.
a moment later.
I don't trust Tentacle Girl.
Niall, as you walk in, Elle goes back to sit in the chair, and you see her kind of stomp on the ooze trail on the ground as it reattaches to her, and she turns back into NPC number 3 and jumps back into the conversation as if nothing has happened. The preacher kind of cocks his eyes, or cocks his head at you and raises his eyebrows. Very well. How was your conversation?
Enlightening.
Good. You guys all feel the tense energy in the room as both Niall and the preacher wait to see what the other does.
And I've made my decision.
I figured as much.
I'm pulling out my gun, aiming it directly at his head.
Roll initiative, just you, Niall.
Give me in there.
Babe.
Can I need to stop rolling forever.
No.
Yes.
This is so lame.
Babe.
What about
Yeah,
Pepe?
You gotta try Foundry dice.
Yeah, I
don't
got
know how long
12.
ago.
You got a 12. The preacher wins with a 14. Not much better. As you pull out your gun, and everyone remember, you guys are watching both of these two. So as it happens, you're going to begin to react, and we'll roll initiative in a moment. But as you reach for your gun, the preacher rolls his eyes and just drops his hand. And as he does, all 5 of the figures in the room kind of jolt towards you and lose their humanoid form a little bit. I need you all to roll
Gross.
initiative.
Heyo. Roll nice.
Niall, you
again.
got a 12, right?
Yeah.
Oh, let's fucking go.
How do I?
Ignore all of that because it's actually going to be... The preacher rolled a 14? I said, yeah.
Tyler, I need you
Good.
to pay for my therapy for the next 4 months.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Send me the
That's
bill,
not-
I guess.
Oh,
Please make sure to subscribe. You can use bits to donate as I struggle to
Pay for my therapy.
Aqua, just tell
I-
me what you roll, please. What'd you roll?
I physically rolled a 19, and I was just I
Plus-
clicked the spinning fucking
because-
thing.
Because you, I think
19
it's not turned
total?
on.
What's your
No,
total?
it's 21.
Thank you.
No, 22. 22. 22.
22.
Thank you.
22.
Damn.
Manual
That's what I was
rolls
like,
is a
why was
that-
toggle, so make
21?
sure you have the toggle turned on, please. It is a
But
But I
toggle.
thought.
No, it's for
Oh,
for
it
doing
was-
initiative
it's
roll.
highlighted, but not highlighted. Okay.
No, you might have had it. You might, yeah, because it reset. That
Oh,
foundry
you have
reset.
to double.
That was
Cookies, man,
actual-
cookies.
Jesus.
You have to double click it or something.
Actual
That's not what I rolled.
21.
Sorry, I had 15 total.
15 for... Oh god, I made the music way too loud. Please hold. Nico, what'd you get?
Oh, 11.
11.
I think all of our toggles is off.
Is this big dude the preacher?
Nah, Preacher's just hanging out.
Okay.
Okay.
I bet that's L.
Aqua, you're somehow up first. I don't
What?
want to talk about it, but you are up first.
What?
I don't want to talk about it either. What are you talking about?
The creatures
Violence!
jump towards Nile and you kick into gear. Aqua, you are up.
Like a sleeper agent she activates.
Power online.
This isn't good.
This isn't
Shit.
good.
Well, because normally I don't like to go first because normally I like to like plan and figure out what can I do. Oh, this is who's in front of not the big
Nile
one.
is surrounded by schloopy dudes and then one big
Schloopy
schloopy
dudes.
dude.
Okay.
But they are also surrounded by all your friends.
Do
I
something.
feel that. I feel that.
I don't know.
Come on, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You do whatever you do. It does not the wrong answer because you're the first turn.
We believe in you.
There's nothing. There's nothing you can.
Cast
there's nothing wrong
animal
you can do.
friendship. God damn it!
There's nothing wrong you'll do.
I almost did because I'm that panicked. Okay,
Yo.
let's just say I panicked and Aqua panicked and didn't know and just went and threw her hands out and then all of a sudden Wither and Bloom came out of her hand at level 3 because she's really freaking out.
Okay.
And-
Now the
yeah.
problem is, in addition to each creature of your choice. Okay, so you can center it so it gets everyone and then ignores your friends. I'm assuming that's what
Yes,
you want to do.
exactly, yeah.
Shazam,
But-
Wither and Bloom.
Yeah.
Nah, hit Kuno again.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Give me
the thing-
3d6, and then we'll resolve that
Yeah.
spell. I love that, as you just kind of throw it out, almost this necrotic kind of acidic energy, just like a
Exactly. What do I have to roll? Sorry. I can't.
3d6. I got Foundry. You just tell me the total dice.
Okay. So 4, 3, 1.
4 through 1. That's 8.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming she's not targeting you, so Moss and Nile, you can just put that you got a nat 20 so you don't take any damage.
Oh,
That's
okay,
fine. And then I will roll for all the lads.
I failed, guys.
You
Oh, no.
failed with a nat 20. All the lads failed. Every single lad failed.
Cool.
That's
nice.
crazy. That's crazy.
Pretty pog.
I'm gonna roll that. Ooze is going to uncanny dodge half of that.
Nice. Nice.
Okay. And then undo the damage on. Yay. Okay. All right. That did a little bit of a tickle, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tickle some fancies.
Tickle some.
And
I don't.
I'll what's it called? I'll end it there. I know I have some bonuses, but it's just again I'm trying to characterize.
Yeah, it's
I think
almost like
that's-
a reaction in itself. Just
Yeah.
like the what do I do? All right, ending
French.
Aqua's turn. Okay, so hold on. I do have to say one thing. So I made this token ooze with a red background.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me that is just a lad wearing a Santa hat. That's what that looks like as a mini token, right? That's just a dude wearing a Santa hat.
Where?
It's in
What?
cast chat.
Kinda.
Small. It just looks like a Santa hat. Listen, I'm having a good time. It's his turn.
As long as you're having a good time.
Happy
We wish you a
Chrysler.
Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
All right, he is gonna make some sponk attacks.
Oh,
First one's at you, Kuno.
Ah,
Bonk.
Sponk you.
he's gonna
Spunk pretty
stalk
good.
you.
Does a 22 hit?
yeah.
You have a reaction pending there. You can choose to use or not.
Oh yeah, always giving me. Pick close. Shouldn't do it. There you go.
2d6. Ooh, that's 10 bludgeoning damage. Okay, it is going to make its second attack against Moss. Same thing. Oh, that's better. Does a 25 hit?
Yeah.
Yep. That's another 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Hey, a good thing you got that.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, that really helps.
You still got one.
I still got one.
It's going to do something a little kooky, a little weird.
Okay. I was gonna say you could have. I was gonna say you could have got up to 15. So.
It is going to take an opportunity attack from Kuno if he wants to take it. To sloop over here.
Which way is it going? Over there?
It'll take one from Kuno and
it?
Moss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a melee.
Yeah. I'll stab it. Blade of Calcine, you know what it is.
You know how it be.
Not
it might not let you melee because it's not within range, so you can just do it manually and let me know the damage. If it hits, I'll let you know. Oozes are notoriously hard to hit, as we've discovered, so...
Yeah.
I'm going to try and...
I might have missed it.
You might have missed it? What'd you get?
12?
That hits.
Let's go.
I'm going to roll to hit it with my boomerang.
I think it has to be melee unless you have a feat that allows you to do.
Can I just hit it with the boomerang instead of
you
throwing
can
it?
bonk it with the boomerang. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, go ahead. Sure.
Cool. I got a 13 to hit.
13 hits. Go ahead and roll damage, both of you. AC 11 on the big Chungus ooze here.
Oh, it's.
I'm gonna throw a smite in there.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna slip a smite in.
Oh wait,
just slip it in.
Just slip it in at the end there.
What?
Moss and Amon, you are on the deck.
+2. All right, I did 6 points of damage with the boomerang.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
He
I rolled
takes-
max.
How much did you do, Kuno?
So he takes 8 thunder damage from the Blade of Calcine,
Yeah.
plus 11 radiant damage from my smite.
Okay. He is gonna uncanny dodge that. Okay. It is now gonna make an attack on Niall with its last attack. That's gonna hit. That's a natural 19 plus 6.
Who's playing those bongos?
For 13 bludgeoning damage against you, Niall. Ending the ooze's turn. Moss, you're up with Amon and Soren on deck.
Right.
Wait, did you already apply the damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Big damage? Are we feeling big damage?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to twin cast a second level witch bolt for 2 sorcery points at the big ooze and one of the little oozes.
Okay, so we'll do Witch Bolt at the first ooze. Like I said, I'll control Foundry because it's been a little weird lately.
All good. I'll roll.
Go ahead and give me that 2d20. As you have disadvantage on this creature.
I only get disadvantage on attacks.
Oh, your exhaustion hasn't been changed yet. Hold on. I think it still has you at level 3 exhaustion.
Yeah, so you're level 1.
I rolled a. Where is my. It's a 12 to hit, or 13 to hit.
13 total or 13 on the dice?
13 total.
What is it on the dice?
It's 8.
8?
Or 5
that hits.
plus 8. Sorry.
That hits. 13 definitely hits.
Woo! And then. Do you want me to roll damage for it first?
Yes.
2d12. I believe. Double checking. Yes. It's 11 and a 10 for 21.
God damn. I accidentally cast it at the wrong level, but that's okay. I'll just apply the extra damage manually. That's another 10. Holy shit. Okay. And then you twinned it.
Yep.
So your second target, do you want to hit this guy here? Or this guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll hit the one next to Soren. And that was a 22 to hit. And
that was second
It was a 14
level,
on the die. Yes.
Okay. I'm just fixing the spell here.
It was a 12 and 11.
Oh my god. That one got
the big
annihilated?
scary pumpkin. Hold on, let me check that wasn't the one. Nope, it's a 12.
Disgusting. That's an incredible amount of damage from a twinned witch bolt. Okay, any movement on you, or are you staying put?
Yeah, I'm going to actually, because I cast a spell first level or higher, I'm going to use my Astral Shard and teleport over here,
Okay. Absolutely. Ending your turn, Amon, you are up.
Alright, I'm going to bonus action cast Flame Blade. Pull that out of my poncho. And I'm going to back up this way into this corner and take the opportunity attack from the pseudopod that's next to Soren. It has disadvantage on me. And then as soon as I get over there, I'm going to slash at the one that attacked
Just gonna do
Niall.
that just to be able to do it here. Does an 11 hit?
Fucking hell, with advantage or with disadvantage, that just fucking hits.
Just
I have an 11
hits.
AC.
7 points of damage.
Alright, that's fine. I'm still in my 10 hit points. It's whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna move away from it over here, and then I'm gonna attack this dude. So, I will go ahead and roll the d20. Oh, there it is. Submit. An 11 plus my spell attack is, I think it's like what, a 7 or an 8? I can never see on this one.
Your spell attack
8
is
plus 8, so 19 to hit.
19 definitely hits. And sorry, what were you rolling? I was just looking at something quickly. Or what were you
I'm
using?
attacking with flame. I'm attacking with flame blade.
Gotcha. Okay, so flame blade is up.
So
absolutely.
3d6 fire damage. Oh,
3d6 fire damage. What'd you get?
12, I think, is the total.
All right, 12 fire damage. Kind of ricochets. That one is looking pretty weak, as is the big boy. Feeling a little bumped and bruised. That's a little bit of movement and a action and a bonus action. Any more movement on you? Are you good there?
Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, Soren, you are up, followed by Kuno.
Alright, I'm gonna rotate around, so I'm right here.
Okay, this one will get an opportunity attack as you move around.
That's completely fine. As I cast Animate Blood, and under each of the, I'm gonna do 6, so sacrifice 6 HP.
It misses
and
you.
there's 6 blood things, and I'm gonna put 1 under each of these bad boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2, another 2, just 6 total, randomly spread out.
So
I'll keep
5 underneath the oozes, and then the 6th one underneath the preacher, or
I can't reach him because it's only 10 feet.
Okay.
But I can hit him next turn.
Sure.
And then, wait, let me do that. Let me cast that. Okay, well, that's weird. All right, well, you already sacrificed my HP and everything. All right, and then I'm gonna attack this guy with my action using bloodletting. So I'm gonna sacrifice another hit point and roll.
Ooh.
The main guy.
The main dude.
That probably will hit, as that is a 16.
That definitely hits, yep.
That's 2d12 for a fucking cantrip.
level 6. Feeling good.
That is 20 damage.
Oh my god. It's
10 and
to
10.
Have that.
Actually, it's 11.
Oh, the doors are locked. I was like, why is there a lock above him? It's because Amon locked the doors.
No one can leave.
No one can leave. All right, does that end your turn,
still in
sir?
here with me.
Yeah.
Okay. Uno, you're up.
Okay. I'm just gonna start. Oh, jeez. There we go. I'm going for this guy.
Just fucking suplex the preacher.
He's there? He's just sitting there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just watching. He hasn't had a turn yet. He's just vibing. He's pogged out of his gourd, some may say. I saw that. What's Kuno doing? He's spooky.
I know, I'm just thinking.
So many options.
Actually, no, can I jump over this pew?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm getting with my gang. I'm gonna
roll athletics. I'm just kidding.
Trips get a nat 1. False.
Yeah. I'm swinging twice with Kelsina Big Ooze.
Yeah, you are. First one, give me that
Nat
D20
20!
roll. Oh, let's go!
Hey, remember when we said Nick wouldn't get
my
a
God.
in the fight? Yeah, and he did.
Let's say everyone
Where
clip.
we at now?
Okay, now the real question is how many smites are you putting on that?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a level 1 smite.
Okay,
I don't think-
just a little level 1 smite. Okay.
So,
okay.
so I'll roll. Oh my god, I rolled all 8s. So that's a 24 damage smite. Scratch
Isn't
that.
it-
Scratch
It's
that
max
32.
damage. It's max
30.
damage plus an extra dice.
Yeah, plus 1 extra dice or
Yes,
like all
plus
of it?
1 extra dice.
Okay, so then
So
then
you
it is
get
24.
9 plus 9 from the base hit plus a D4. Roll a D4 for me.
Then plus
That's
a
your extra thunder.
My extra D4 is a 3.
Okay. And then what is
So-
your
so-
base smite damage?
2d8, so it's
So
and
16.
And then I rolled 2 8s on my d8, so but I mean it's just one d8, so
how do you-
24. So
So how do you want to do this? Is the question.
Kuno just like
Oh my god.
stands on the pew and like jumps off of it and like downward onto it with Kelsine.
So I like to imagine that just
damn.
because of the interaction we had before, his sword in his head is like, please don't trip, and you just completely sever the ooze straight down the middle.
Yeah.
You guys watch as the blade of Kelsine appears to grow long enough to completely sever the creature in half, and Kuno does sink into the floor about 6 or 7 inches as this creature falls to a watery, oozy death.
Ooh.
I turn around and I'm gonna slice the guy behind me.
Absolutely, yeah. With your second attack, go ahead.
Why doesn't it let me see my? Okay, I'll just tell you what I'm rolling. 7 plus 8, so 15.
15 misses.
15 misses?
Misses these guys, yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Oopsie whoopsie.
And then bonus action.
Bonus action.
I'm gonna
Cry.
cry.
Me too.
Actually, I'm just gonna save my bonus. I'm not gonna use my bonus action. I'll end my turn.
Ending your turn. It is the preacher's turn.
Huh? Oh no.
The preacher is going to turn around and is going to slip
God, he was
down
there.
the grate and disappear.
Oh no.
And that ends the creature's turn.
Damn it.
It is now this guy's
he's got
turn.
a fucking gun. Holy shit, he's got a fucking gun.
He's just running. Hold on 1 second.
The surprise plasmoid got a gun.
It's this guy's turn, the one that's already been fucked up. It does have a gun, by the way, is the thing.
Wait, does it actually?
That's actually the crazy part, is that it does have a gun.
Just the image.
Nope, it literally has a gun. It is gonna shoot
amazing.
Nico.
Oh wait,
Ooh, I don't know if that hits.
Question: could I use
Yes.
my reaction on after Kuno crit and how far away is the preacher? If no, he's not. He's too far. He's too far.
Yeah, he's
I want to
too
hit the
far.
one next to me.
What are you doing?
I'm using Wrath of the Blood God.
Oh yeah.
So 30 feet reaction. The lash out a surrounding creature, dragging life from them. When a hostile creature you can see within is reduced or is subjected to a critical hit, you can use your reaction to unleash a burst of necrotic energy from its wounds. And so, crap. Is there anything with it? Never mind. I don't want to do it because there's nothing within 5 feet.
Gonna say, yeah, it wouldn't do any extra damage, but good to remember that you have that, because Wrath of the Blood God is dope. I don't know if this is
10
gonna
feet.
hit
Wait.
my wizard here.
It's 10 feet. Is that 10? Is any of these 10 feet? They are.
Behind you. The guy behind.
Just the first one, the one that's closest to you. So
Well,
what's
this one also
what's
is
the
too. They all
what's,
are.
what's the save? Or is it just damage?
Each creature of your choice within 10 feet of the target, and literally all the oozes are within 10 feet of the target. I just
What
measured.
save? What save?
It's
I need to know the save, please.
Dexterity, I think.
Thank you.
Let me confirm. Yeah, dexterity. So every creature has to make a dexterity saving throw. 2, 3, 4. 4 of them.
Okay, and what's the DC?
It is, my DC is 16.
One of them makes it. Everyone else fails.
How much damage do they do?
Damage 2d4.
Yeah. Well, that's 3 damage.
Oh yeah.
to all of them but one. I think it takes
one.
half. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Let me
half
look.
damage. Yeah.
So 1.
All right. Now we find out if that hits you, Nico. No, it does not. A 10 does not hit you.
Protect the Nico.
I didn't know if it would hit because that's a straight up pistol. It is now going to make 2 pseudopods attacks against you.
Me or who?
No, against Nico.
No,
Oh,
don't do that.
First one, that definitely hits. That's a 24 to hit. 5 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
And the second one misses with a 9.
I'm invincible.
All right.
It's called be short.
What? What
Very
word did you
accurate.
just say?
Short.
Being
Being short.
Hurting.
Wait, why did it skip Nile there? There you go. Now it's your turn.
Being homophobic.
Yeah, it was being homophobic.
Yeah.
All right, it's your turn, Nile. You are
Homophobic?
surrounded.
All right. The first thing I'm gonna do.
Bang,
Yeah, I
bang.
mean, kind of. The first thing I'm gonna do is once this big guy kicked the dust,
Yep.
I'm gonna shout like just out. Did you see Al? He sacrificed one of the people he's supposed to be protecting.
Make a persuasion check.
Damn.
As your friend cuts a civilian in half and you blame the collective.
He's running away like a coward.
He is running away.
Unless it's getting back up.
Mm-hmm.
Just reconstitute.
Persuasion. That's a 16.
Nice.
Okay, good roll. Okay, it's your turn.
All right, now I'm gonna be sucking at shooting things because they're all 1 feet away from me. But I'm gonna try it anyway because I can't do anything else, and I gave the dagger back to him. So I'm gonna roll.
Which one you shooting at first?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I should probably do that. Let's do this one.
All right, you're gonna roll just your pistol, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it
with
with disadvantage?
disadvantage? Yep. Give me your d20 rolls.
So that's 23.
Before the
fell off.
modifier. I'll take care of the modifier.
Okay, so that was 13.
13's the lowest.
Yes.
Okay. Well, a 23 still hits.
Huggers. Now my baby, little baby D10.
Your little babu d10.
That's 4.
Little thing. Just a little thing.
9 points of piercing damage. It hurts. It hurts.
And I'm gonna do it
does
again.
just go right through the creature, which is a little.
Oh my god,
saddening,
does
but
it hit
work.
Moss?
Oh.
No,
Wait,
not shooting
he's
at
not.
them.
No, that was. It would only hit Moss on a miss.
It's over here.
Oh,
Shoots
okay.
Moss right in the face.
And I'm gonna do my second attack because I can do that.
Y'all.
Could actually just go to a random citizen.
It's 12.
With disadvantage. Yeah.
12.
Okay. Still hits with a plus 10. You still get a 22. Go ahead and roll that d10.
I love being a fighter. That's a 1.
No. Yeah, I love being a fighter too. 6 more piercing damage seems to be doing.
I don't like being a fighter
something.
anymore.
Yeah, take that back. All right.
Yeah, I
bonus
also can't
action. You
move,
moving
so-
at all? You just chilling?
I know.
All right,
I'm just
all
gonna.
right.
I'm literally
You can
surrounded.
Chill, that's fine. You can chill. All right. Before Nico's turn, this guy's gonna go. Hey, it's the one you just shot. That's pretty fucking rude, dude. You know what? He's gonna shoot you back. And he misses. Damn it. Sorry, I had to do that. All right, it's just gonna.
Niall never misses.
That's true. He's just gonna slap you twice. That misses. God damn it. You motherfucker. That misses.
That also misses.
He's just going like this.
Yeah.
You shot him in his eye.
Great.
Niall's
You shot him in
so
his eye.
angry now, just like, whatcha?
The rage is turning
You
into
dodge
uncanny
the
dodge.
bullet and it shoots the ooze that's dead behind you.
In
Nico, you're
reality,
up.
It's just the demon taking over.
Well, this is terrible.
Everything's going great.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna just shake my hand, tap my glove a few times, and I'm gonna cast mirror image on myself.
Ooh, okay, a little mirror image. Let's go.
Yep. And I don't want to take an attack of opportunity, so I'm just gonna go, ah, and then just kind of tuck. That's it.
All right.
That's all I got.
All right. You're just gonna tuck. All right. You've tucked. It's now these guys' turn. They are just gonna go sicko mode on you now. I'm sorry.
Oh, good.
However,
No.
they both take out spears. And by take out, I mean they kind of just come out of their arms. And then they go, "Hee-ja-ja-ja," and they're gonna stab you 3 times.
Sorry, repeat that again?
Spears.
Yeah.
That misses. Yeah. That hits.
Yep.
It actually hits. Wow.
They make those noises as they attack.
And you rolled max damage. Let's go.
I'm good at interception fighting style.
Okay. What does that do?
Oh,
I get to reduce the damage by a D10 plus 2 or plus 3.
Okay. Roll. What do you got?
Tyler's reaction. Oh,
You
what does that do?
What does that
He
I
just
get
really wants
to
to kill me.
I reduce it by 12. I rolled a 9.
It rolled an 11, you motherfucker. It doesn't. It drops the spear and it's gonna smack Niall one more time, you motherfucker. It hits. Yes.
I don't got any more.
He takes 7 bludgeoning damage, motherfucker.
Yippee!
That's hilarious.
That's so funny. The next one's gonna do the exact same thing.
Come at
Seeing
me.
that
I'm
the
untouchable.
spear didn't work, it's just gonna drop the spear and start smacking you.
Try it. Come at me.
Crit
badly
miss.
misses. I like that it says that. Badly
That hits.
misses.
That one hits.
9 bludgeoning damage. And the last one Misses. These
No one can touch me.
These civilians that you're massacring. These civilians that you're massacring. How
It's the
dare
collective
you.
who said this for us instead of fighting
That's
us like a real man.
That's true. Aqua, top of initiative. It's your turn.
Am I? What's the button again? Is this? No.
X.
What?
X.
Oh, I thought it was F. Okay,
You
it's
can
X.
you can change
Okay.
it, but it's X.
Am I able to like move right there?
It's difficult terrain and it will cause acid damage, but you can.
I just want to touch Niall.
I mean, you could go right here.
Oh. Well, yeah, let's do that.
All right, you climb
I don't know
over a
why I
pew.
didn't see that.
You are
Yeah.
right beside a ooze daddy, but that's okay. You can touch now.
I'll just look at him and be like, 1 minute, and then I'll
Please hold.
Oh my god.
Healing, I'm assuming? Some sort of heal?
I just realized I didn't have to touch Niall. Okay, well, whatever. Anyways,
It's better this
I'm
way.
gonna do a healing word at
Okay,
level 3. And
Okay.
but
Wait, where is your healing word?
it should be on there.
Oh, it's a bonus action. That's why. Please hold. Yes.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah.
Level 3, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
But
But-
however, at the same time, I'm going to do Blessing of the Sea. Whenever you heal a creature, you may grant it a mystical blessing. Until the start of your next turn, whenever the creature blessed using this feature makes an ability check, a attack roll, or a saving throw, it can roll 1d4 and add the number rolled to the ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
So a pure
I love you,
blessing.
Aqua.
You're welcome.
Please roll 3d4
No problem, bro.
for the healing, and then you are
3d4.
blessed up. Let's go.
That's a 4. That's a 1. That's a 3. So that's a 8.
8 plus your modifier, you get 12 healing back now. You're looking good.
Thank you.
And you feel a little wet. That's how I'm going to put it. That's how your blessing works. You're just a little damp now.
Well, that's uncomfortable.
But it feels good. Question mark. That's your bonus action. You still have an action. You did cast a spell, so you can only do cantrips now. Or
Okay.
like a scimitar attack or something. But you have an
So
action.
what I'll do now is like, okay, now it's your turn, and I'll do poison spray to the guy in front of me.
Okay, that's
Do
okay,
that guy.
Okay, a little bit of poison spray. Okay, go ahead and roll 2d12 for me. Miss
And-
level 6.
Okay, that is an 11 and a 3. Ow, my back.
It succeeds and doesn't take any damage.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
It did roll a nat 20.
It also got
so-
wet.
It did get wet, yeah. It rolled a nat 20. That's all. Okay.
Oh my god.
Ending your turn.
Yes.
Moss, you are up.
All right.
Do you want to use your
Moss
action
is
to keep Witchbolt going?
No.
Okay.
Now that the big one's dead, that was my main concern. I'm going to use my action to actually Sacred Flame. And because I'm a moon sorcerer, I can use it on 2 targets at once.
Goddamn.
So I'm going to use it on these 2 right here in front of me. And they need to make dexterity saving throws.
Go ahead and roll the damage first. It's going to make me do it separately, but that's okay.
All good. That was total 13 radiant damage.
Okay. It's going to make its saving throw, which it fails, so it takes that damage, and then we're just going to do the exact same thing to the other guy here.
Woo!
Who epically fails, and we'll take that damage as well. Okay. Ouchie mama. You have movement and a bonus action.
Yeah, I think I'm okay where I am.
Okay. Amon, you're
I
up.
seem to be unbothered by everything.
Alright. Amon sees this one attacking Nico and is going to run up here and attack it. I'm gonna slash it with my flame blade.
Okay, roll a d20 for me. Oh,
A 2. 10
a
total.
10 does not hit.
Alright, swag. I'm going to that's all I can really do, isn't it? I don't want to waste sorcery points right now. Let's see if I have any bonus action spells. Real cool. Nope. That is all I can do. I've just put myself in harm's danger.
Zoran, you're up.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna move one of my blood things to right here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna blow it up to hit both
Hell
of
yeah.
these guys.
Hell yeah. Okay.
So they both have to make a, what is the save? Where, yeah, baby. I think it's dexterity save. Yep. Both of them have to make a dexterity save.
Okay. They both failed, guaranteed. A 6 and a 5. They got great names. Depends.
Anxious plasmid warrior, that's me in real life.
That's me, IRL. This one is my favorite. This is insecure plasmid.
They both
warrior.
take,
Also me.
They both take 18 damage.
Oof. Why?
64.
Why did
Because
I
they-
hit so hard?
And then, as a
One of them's
bonus
near death.
action, do I have
Thank
fucking
God.
anything?
This guy's not looking great. He's rethinking his life choices as a plasmoid.
You see, Al?
Yeah, she just sees me killing them.
This is the awkward moment when you find out that L was the big one.
God damn it.
Shit.
Yeah, I think that's gonna end my turn because I'm. Oh wait,
All right. Oh.
No, I don't have it. Nope. I thought I had different spell equipped, but I guess I don't. Oh well.
All right.
That's it.
Okay, Kuno,
My
you're up.
turn?
Yas.
Okay.
I love how this whole time all Nico has done is this, and then now there's 4 of them.
I help.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go for this guy in front of me.
Okay.
Another nat 20!
Oh my
Yay!
god.
My God.
You gotta stop.
You guys,
Probably dead.
you guys said I wasn't gonna be anything, and
Don't get too cocky.
Go get to cook. Okay, roll a d4 for the extra thunder damage.
Not the
Or-
insecure plasmid warrior.
Oh my god. And then, are you smiting?
is it still alive?
It's still alive.
I'm not gonna smite it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hit it again.
Okay.
This
Second
time I'm
attack. Give me
smiting.
that d20 roll.
16 hits.
That definitely hits.
Oh, sorry, like 9 plus like 16 total.
Yeah, that
That's-
hits.
yeah,
16
okay.
hits, yeah.
3, so 8 thunder.
Takes 8 more thunder damage. Still standing.
Have you been damaging Aqua? Oh, never mind. Sorry, I realize.
Just slowly killing your
Oh.
friends. This whole
The answer
time,
is no.
Kudo's been in a fever dream.
He's fighting
Whoa.
his demons, but
All of
He's
Patria is
fighting
just
his
an elaborate fever dream.
Okay, that's end of my turn.
All right. It is now the plasmoid who is being dabbed on by Nico's turn. The guy, this dude fighting for his life is just gonna keep on trying to smack Nico. There's so many Nikos.
Which one's the real Nico?
Okay, so that would hit.
But
But
Wait, I never remember if it's high or low.
same.
I rolled higher. It hits a duplicate.
Okay, hits a duplicate.
Yeah.
It's gonna say it
Yeah,
hits
'cause I
you,
think
but I'll
below
undo
you
it.
have to
Don't
roll.
worry. Okay, second attack, same thing. It misses. God damn.
I am invincible.
You motherfucker. It hits! Let's go! Or does it?
doesn't have to roll for a duplicate.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll save it.
Now it's I think it's above 11.
I fail. It hits me.
Okay, you
I'm
take
not invincible.
7. You take 7 damage.
It was just an illusion.
Ah.
All right. That's it. That's Egregious' turn. Niall, you're up again. You're still surrounded here.
Yep, I'm still gonna talk.
Talking my shit.
No, I gotta talk that shit. That's just what I do.
That's just what I
And
do.
he
That's
keeps,
how it be.
and he keeps running while more and more of the people he's supposed to protect are dying. And he hides away in his cave. Is this the person you want to serve? Is this who you want to become? And I'm gonna attack.
Make a persuasion check.
Kind of whispered to Kuno's ear, being like, "Who's he talking to?"
No. He's going through some shit.
Time. That's 14.
14?
Plus Demon Boy's gonna help.
What do you ask Demon Boy to do?
Nah, I'm not gonna ask him.
You already gave him your
shy.
immortal soul.
Yeah, I already basically said like you can take a few years off my
That's all
life.
you- yeah, you gave him his dirt. All right, pistol attack.
Yeah.
Same one.
I'm gonna do this one.
Oh, help Niall out or Nico out. Okay,
Yeah.
still with disadvantage because you're surrounded by people.
14. 2.
That's not gonna do it.
Yeah, let's try again. 6. And a 6.
A 6 hits. 16 total hits. Your fucking modifiers, dude.
Yeah, I love being a fighter.
It's great.
Actually, no, I love being a fighter. I got a 10.
Oh my god.
I
That
didn't need
one's
to get
dead.
a 10.
That one's dead. Nico, you're just like waving through it, and like the mirror image kind of like is physical to you, so you're like waving around with it, and then suddenly you're like, wait, where'd he go? And he's seeping into the brick floor below you.
Great.
Just
Stand up a little
leaking into
taller.
it.
He's leaking, yeah. That's it for Niall. All right. This dude,
Okay, I'll convince her.
he's just gonna keep going.
One of these persuasion checks will convince her.
19 hits. At 6 damage. 19 hits again.
My god.
That's 4 damage. 15 misses. Okay. All right. That ends that creature's turn as it just keeps on walloping on you. Nico, you're up.
All right. Still cowering. I'm just going to shoot a delightful little firebolt at the one in front of Niall there.
This one here.
Yeah.
Okay, firebolt. Give me that D20.
Well, an 8 on the die.
17. That hits.
Yeah. Well, that's
2d10. Level 6, 2d10.
I have no hands. 13.
13. The guy kind of like shrieks and looks at you, and you see like the echo of like a human face cringing in pain before it snaps back to look at Niall.
They're people. And I would like to move southwards and hide behind the pew next to the locked-in door.
You crouch.
Because we're at our
behind the
church
pew.
lock-in.
Yep, you are at the church lock-in. It is now this guy's turn. Same thing. Just gonna wallop on Niall. A nat 20 is gonna hit.
Oh,
So that is 9 plus a d6. So please hold. Plus 4 damage. So you take 13 total damage there.
I'm fine.
Second hit. It's gonna hit.
I'm fine.
Another 4 damage. Last one is gonna hit. It's another 7 damage. Now, how you looking?
I have 9 hit points.
Yeah, cool. Cool.
But I'm fine.
It is now this guy's turn. And he is gonna continue to hit you.
okay, all right.
And misses.
Do I have a reaction?
That's a nat 20.
All damage reduction.
You're doing it?
I'll do reaction damage reduction. Yeah.
Okay, because it's what was the total on
Big
the other
one.
one? It is 9 plus a d6. So let's see.
Okay. I reduced it by 9. So.
Okay, so it only takes a d6 damage. So now you're gonna die here for a second. Let me just undo it.
No big deal.
Undo. So you're alive. Get you back off your feet, and then you're just gonna take the d6 damage, which was a 2. You got 7 hit points, which is good because it has 1 more hit. And 11 misses.
Oh.
And with that, top of initiative, Aqua, your turn.
Okay.
You got pretty close there, eh? A little hairy.
Yeah. Let me. Oh fuck! What do I do? Yeah. Okay. Again, Aqua's panicking. She is probably a bad idea. Level 3rd spell. Or 3rd level spell. Sorry, I said that wrong.
Level 3rd.
Level
Let's go.
3rd.
Tidal wave on the slime boys.
Oh,
Jesus
I don't think you can choose
Phase
that.
2.
I don't think you choose that when that one hits.
Well, now that Nico's hidden behind the pubes,
The pubes?
or whatever that thing's called,
Pubes.
I'm gonna hit the 2 that are just straight.
And
I
moth.
think.
You
No,
conjure
I
up a
can,
wave
like,
of
I can-
water. The
what's it
area can
called?
be up
I
to
can,
30
like,
feet
make it-
long, up to 30 feet long, up to 10 feet wide. So you can literally just make it a single column, as far as I'm concerned.
Exactly. I
okay.
can shape it however way.
Yeah,
well,
I'm
not
cool with
really
that.
shape
I'm
it
cool with
however way.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Fuck 'em up.
I'm down.
Fuck
I'm
'em
down.
up.
I'm down. Fuck them up. Fuck them up.
Either way, get rid of 2. Like, they have to go.
Okay, go ahead and roll 4d8 for me, please.
Slap 'em.
What's the D8? No, this one's 4 of them. Okay.
Yeah, that's what the
2,
spell says. 4d8.
1,
You got this.
1, 8. Wait, was that 1 or 7? This dice sucks. Oh yeah, it was. Okay. So it was 2, 1, 1, 8. So 10, 12.
Okay. They're both gonna make some saves here. That's a nat 20,
Well, that's fortunate.
and that's a 9.
9.
Yeah,
I think-
they take some damage. They take some
Yeah.
damage.
1 goes prone though, I believe.
The one who failed, right?
Yes. Only the one
Hell
that
yeah.
failed though.
Can ooze go prone?
That's a great question.
It just goes a little
Yes.
Was it?
Yes,
does
it can
It is
go
a creature,
prone.
so
Is it,
Yeah, but some
do-
creatures
do
have,
ooze
like,
get
they're
mixed
immune.
into the water, so it just
Yeah,
washes
they just
away?
get diluted.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
okay,
now there's
that
a
one in front
puddle
of
of
you is
water.
prone. And there is a big old puddle of water, which will be useful for some person.
E.
Yeah. Does that end your
Yeah.
turn?
Can I? Yeah, bonus action. Healing word again.
Can't,
So
unfortunately. You've already
with
cast a
Nile-
spell.
Oh, that's a. I keep forgetting that.
It's a weird thing to remember, yeah. It has to be a cantrip or
Where I
like
can
an
help
inventory. Like you could bonus action feed yourself a healing potion.
That's
But
weird. Okay.
to feed someone else would be an action. So fortunately
Then
nothing
I'll
there.
You can use your shape water that gives temporary hit points.
That is true.
That is true. I was like, no, that's not a hit.
It's a
That's not a
cantrip.
bonus. That
Oh.
is a cantrip.
it is a
and
bonus
it is
action.
a bonus.
Yeah.
So
I don't know
I completely forgot about that. And yeah, I will do what Kuno whispered in my ear.
It was
You're
with
gonna
the stone.
You're gonna shape water and huck it at someone to give them temp HP.
Yeah, I'm throwing it at Niall. Just get your shit together.
Okay.
Now that there's a puddle of water on the ground that I can use.
Yeah, and it's 1d8 temp HP
Hell yeah.
for now. So roll a d8, Aqua.
Oh no, not again. This D8 doesn't like me. Oh, 7.
Hey, you doubled
It
your
likes
HP, Niall. Look at
Yeah.
Bugger.
that. Poggers.
Don't only-
Go.
All right, Moss, you're up.
Right.
them up.
Same thing again. Going to Sacred Flame 2 of them.
Okay, same 2.
Same 2.
Okay, give me that D20. Or the 2D8, sorry.
2d8.
I'm writing down that spell thing.
That is going to be 10.
Okay. And a dex save from him. That's a pass. So he's taking half there. No, he shouldn't have taken any. Sacred Flame is no damage, right?
Yeah, it does none on
Okay,
a
that's
save.
what I thought. Why did it
It's a
do
cantrip.
damage? How dare you? Okay, and then the other one, what was the damage again? 10?
Yep.
And the other one is gonna make the save. That one does fail and takes the 10. All right. All right, it's doing good. Any movement for you, Moss?
No, I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
Safe and sound.
Amon, you were up.
All right, let's try this again. I'm gonna go up to this dude and I'm gonna try and shank him
Give me a D20.
with my big fire sword. 5 plus 8.
That does not
13.
hit.
13.
13 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Yeah,
These
15
guys have
didn't hit
a 16 AC.
Man,
They got little shields.
Fuck this shit.
And a gun.
They're all
And a
wearing
spear.
garter belts, and it's their shield.
Man,
This poor
fuck
sorcerer.
this shit.
Mine just walks out, unlocks the door.
Just
Let's
unlocks
go
it.
unlock the door and leave.
You're not locked in with me anymore. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
I don't
I
want to be
quit.
here anymore. I'm going home. I'm going back to my gang where I hit stuff.
Yeah. Jesus.
Does that end your turn, Amon?
Yeah, that'll end my turn. And
Soren, you're up.
All right. So I'm going to. Soren's gonna have his dagger out and slice his hand. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds and heal Nile, and I'm gonna sacrifice. Let me figure this out.
Doing calculus right now. Trigonometry to figure out the HP.
13 plus 5 is 18. And I'm gonna spend 10 hit points, and Nile, you gain 28 HP plus 5 temp HP.
Okay.
Thank you.
Was that first level, second, or third?
Second level.
Okay. Gonna manually change your spell count rather than casting and mix it up. So how much was that for now?
You know, I don't heal, but you know, I'm gonna flex real quick.
You can't. Yeah. How much do they heal? Sorry, what was that?
28, 33 total, but 5 of it's temp HP.
So 28 real health, and then 5 temp HP, which replaces the 7. Unfortunately, that's one of the weird mechanics.
Yeah, but
it
no,
is still,
actually, I think the lower HP. Never mind, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's not a big difference. They still heal 28, so they're feeling much better right now. Niall's looking good.
I feel great.
Yeah, so
Brand
I
new
lose
man.
10.
You lose 10. Yeah.
45.
Okay. Any movement on you, sir?
Gonna. You know what? No. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go towards. Cause we saw the preacher run away. I'm gonna go towards.
Yeah,
that
he
way.
went down his little ooze trap.
I'm gonna go.
All right. Before you do that, he is
go-
gonna attack you, but
That's fine.
That's fine. Yeah.
That misses.
Badly
Oh.
misses, horrifically misses, and you're gonna go
Disgustingly misses.
10, 30 like that.
Yep.
Okay. Kuno, you're up.
Bing bang boom.
One of them's in front of you, prone. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm going for the advantage.
Yeah. Give me that higher D20.
Nat 20!
No, you gotta stop, dude.
On the Kuno dice and the Nat 1 for flavor.
That's
Sorry.
amazing.
Okay, well, this guy's dead.
What'd you roll on the D4?
3.
All right, how do you want to do this?
Kuno
You
cuts
fucker.
low and then like lifts it up. So it like goes like.
You lift it up, which is hard with the blade of Calcine, but just your raw strength, you lift it up, and then the Calcine blade does its work cutting it in half at the root, while also the ooze turns back into a more viscous form, and it melts. The insecure plasmoid warrior is no more. You can step forward and attack again if you'd like.
Oh yeah, I'm taking that guy's space and I'm going for this guy. Regular attack. Okay, this one missed. 12.
12 does miss, yep.
That's the end of my turn.
All right. Niall, you're up.
Can you guess what I'm gonna do?
Pew pew.
I'm gonna persuade first.
Oh, what do you say?
This time I'm gonna say, seeing that there was a face on one of them for a second, they are in pain. They're resisting, but they can't escape because they're trapped with this collective and they can't leave. Do you think that they want to die here? They're going to die no matter what.
Make a persuasion check.
Yippee. Whew, that's good. That is a 19.
Okay.
And now I'll peep you. I can't actually. I can move now. I can take an opportunity attack and not die.
That's true. You can afford to take a slap. You will take 2 slaps.
Whatever. Gonna go back here.
Okay. Before you move, sorry, we'll just do the opportunity attacks, just because it doesn't trigger automatically, because I disabled it, because usually it doesn't work. That hits for 5. And that crit fails. Okay, and then you move forward there, and no problem. Okay.
Cool. Now I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah.
Do a little pew
This
pew.
one? Oh.
Yeah. Now I'm
With
gonna do
your
a pew
pistol?
pew. Yes.
Okay, roll that d20. One more
That's a
disadvantage.
3.
That doesn't hit. God damn it, poor Niall.
I guess I do miss. Try
Yup.
again.
Oh, you just killed your third cousin.
God damn it. 16. And a nat 1. Guess I don't hit this turn.
You don't have disadvantage.
I don't?
No, you're
Oh.
not within melee, so you're good. So the 16 hits for a total of 26.
Poggers.
Yeah, poggers, ladies and gentlemen. Give
I
me
need to
that
stop saying that.
it's so good. It's so good.
I got an 8.
Hey, that creature is not looking good. They're both looking real saucy right now.
Not the sauce.
This one's got a little bit of Swiss cheese going on. It's like failing to reform. Does that end your turn, Niall?
Yeah, it does.
All right, this Swiss cheese monster is gonna go now. It's gonna attack Kuno 3 times.
Oi!
What did Kuno ever do to
Does
you?
that hit? Oh, you have the action first.
Sorry. Close it. 18 just hits.
All right, that's 6 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
He's gonna attack you again. That does not hit.
Miss.
He is gonna attack you again. That does
Miss.
not hit. Okay. Listen. They can do one thing and one thing only, and they're not very good at it. It's a problem. Nico, you're up.
I don't know which boat of, like day old gravy I'd like to shoot, but I guess the closest one.
Okay, sure.
With a firebolt.
Firebolt. Go ahead and roll a d20, please.
19 on the die.
Yes.
So,
come on, kill it.
14 pew pew damage, please.
It's so close, but it's still alive. Okay. You want to run anywhere? Or are you still hiding behind the pew?
Can I parkour over the pews to slowly make my way towards
You
where
are
we should
smaller,
really be going?
so I am going to ask for an acrobatics or athletics check.
I'm gonna do great, okay?
You crawl under it.
Believe in you, Nico.
Crawl under it.
You can do
What
it.
if I hold on to Mork's feet, like he picks
I
me
don't
up
think
flying
Mork
up?
can support your weight. I'm going to be honest.
Oh.
one. Plus one.
You bash your knee on it and land back. You're just like, fuck. You lost half your movement.
God damn it. Okay, and then I'll just try to climb more slowly over. And I don't think I make it past this next row.
No, I think you get right there.
Oh no! I'm so small.
You're so small. All right, the one that you just firebolted is up next, and it's gonna shoot you 3 times.
I'm no longer in cover.
With disadvantage, because Amon's right there, but it's still gonna shoot you. A 12 hits.
Fuck you. Wait. I'll just use this ring of spell storing to cast shield, so I'll have.
Well, you still have your.
Yeah, but it's gonna shoot me 3 times.
That's true. Okay, you're gonna shield this one. Okay.
I'll just shield.
Okay.
So I have 16 AC.
16 AC. So the first one misses. So I'll undo that damage. Okay, second one. Here. Sorry, I need to do shield on you real quick.
Ding. Shield.
Shield is first level? Yeah, there it is.
Yes. No, but not with a spell slot. I have the ring of spell storing.
I understand. Give you back that spell, but I still cast it. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I clicked the wrong button. No.
Too many things. Too many things.
I just double mirror imaged you. Oh, my God.
That's great. I'll have
Okay,
8 mirror
we'll
images,
just remember
please.
that you have 2 mirror images, all right?
Okay.
There you go. There's shield.
Ching.
Ching.
Okay, so your AC 16 temporarily.
Yes.
Definitely does not hit. Okay. That's just rude. And the third one. Please. No. It misses. All right. Shield is a great success. 10 out of 10. Do recommend.
Success.
Aqua, you're up. Fucking shield. Dude. Rude.
Could I? What's it called?
Just keep blowing your big spells. Do me a favor.
Well, I already did. You're welcome. And what's it called? Well, now that you made that comment, you change. No. I'll go with my original thought.
No, you do you. Always.
So, what I would like to do.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Yep.
Is parkour up to like this spot right here.
Yep.
So like kind of jump over the whatever.
Whoa.
Or shimmy around, but as I'm doing it, bonus action, pull out my flame blade, and then the action is attack him.
Yeah, absolutely doable as you flame the blade. Go ahead and give me a D20 roll on that one.
20 is 12.
It damaged you by accident. So please hit cancel on that reaction.
Yep.
It is gonna hurt you.
I hit myself.
No, it's because
so-
I clicked on you by accident instead of the plasmoid.
Oh,
There you go. We'll
I
just
see.
undo that really quick. So it does
Okay.
13 damage to the plasmoid creature instead.
That's good to know.
It is still standing,
Cool. Well,
but they're both looking real yucky.
cool. I can't do anything else,
All right,
so I will leave it there.
Moss, you're up. They're both looking real bad.
And I got in Moss's way.
I'm gonna go with reliable and just point at both of them, and they both catch on. Or hopefully, will catch on fire with moonlight.
Give me the 2d8 again. Old reliable, huh?
Oh, that one bounced out. I rolled another 10, an 8 and a 2.
The first one, we'll see if it makes its save. It does not. It is dead. The second one. Let's see if it makes its save.
Woo!
It does not. It is dead. The end. And with that very undramatic double sacred flame for the third round in a row, we are
Hey, man.
out of combat.
He's baking slime.
He's just baking slime.
Yeah, they just
Sounds
burn
disgusting.
in like radiant moonlight.
I hate it.
Dancing in the moonlight.
Okay. You guys are all alive. In spirit.
I'm gonna keep making my
Niall
way.
looks a little worse for wear.
Niall looks a little fucked up.
So yeah,
Does
just a little
Kuno,
bit.
or Nico got a hit a little bit. But yeah. Oh, and Soren, but
I didn't
mostly
get hit at all in that
self-inflicted.
combat. I hurt
Yeah.
myself.
One time.
you did egg
I
yourself,
almost hurt
eh?
myself, so yeah.
We have to keep moving.
Yep,
Yeah,
we just keep running.
I'm looking for the entrance to this. Is it open or it's not open?
It is not open.
We just firebolt the thing like last time.
Yeah, I don't have any fire spells, so.
I'm gonna go
use-
cast it with my flame blade that's still active.
Yeah, you guys
These
do
two-
have double flame blades.
Yeah,
still.
we have 2 flame
Yeah,
blades.
we got 2 flame blades.
Yeah, just
Nico's
stick
like,
it-
Ramon.
I got firebolt as these 2 flaming scimitars.
No, it's my turn.
Let me take a swing.
Amon's like, please let me hit something.
Fucking blast. God
Please,
damn.
please.
You got a little
please
slime
let
in
me
your
hit
soul. Yeah. We'll see.
something.
But yeah, let's go.
Yeah, absolutely. Heal up with that. Lay on hands. Thanks, bestie. Oh, I think that was to heal himself.
Oh, that was me.
Oh.
Niall's like, thanks for healing yourself. Thanks for taking
Hey, I healed you.
Thank you
want
for
me to help you
self-care.
right now?
You got
Okay.
second wind.
I just really wanted to say thanks,
Yeah.
bestie.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
you got second wind now.
I do a second one. I'm probably gonna use that actually.
Yeah, I got a second win.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Go ahead.
1d10, my
Go ahead,
precious
dude.
baby boy.
What'd you get on?
Where are you, baby boy? Where are you? Where'd he go?
Where are you, little lad?
There he is.
Where are you?
Where
That's a 2!
A 2
Annoying
plus
so.
6, 8 healing.
Yeah,
It
not bad.
helps. Every
Not bad.
little bit helps. Okay, you guys, over the course of a minute or two, managed to gain access to the ladder. You look down, you do not see the preacher still climbing in that 18 seconds that it's been since he dematerialized. You guys head down.
Alright, who's going first?
Niall doesn't use anything. He just
Yeah, I go after now.
I go after Soren.
Okay, okay, that's everyone's going down. Shit, alright.
Motherfuckers.
My shoes are down.
This is why we keep dying.
Say sorry, just
Oh,
stop.
the
I'm just
Jesus Christ.
misses the ladder. Just
I'll go down before
shit.
Ma. So wherever
I'm
Ma.
just kidding.
This is the last.
Just imagine like ragdoll physics. It's like
Fucking
Sounds
Link
like
from
a-
Breath of the Wild, just fucking tumbling.
It's like gang
So
beasts.
good.
I like to imagine we just jump into the hole like Mario.
yeah.
Okay, sorry, 1 second here.
I wonder if he fixed the door.
We just go and it's close together. We're like, God damn it.
Sorry. You guys make it to the
We're
bottom,
done.
or you guys are climbing down the stairs. Sorry, just give me 1 second here. Need to check on something.
This break is brought to you by Christmas. This
Brought to you
What?
by
Dec-
Christmas?
December 25th, I think. Is that when Christmas is?
Yeah,
Brand
God's
new.
Day.
Okay.
Brand new Christmas just
No.
dropped.
It's the 25th.
Brand new Christmas just dropped.
Christmas Eve.
It's called
No, we're good. We're good.
it's called cabbage.
Called
It is called
cabbage.
cabbage.
What?
Cabbage Day. Cabbage Day.
My
Mary-
cabbages.
Mary Cabbage.
My cabbages. Merry Crimin. Merry Chrysler.
Okay.
Hey.
You guys begin your trek down into the deep darkness. This weird cathedral. Niall, you're going down first. Followed by who's rushing after?
Well, I was already up there, so I was like waiting for them to open. Just like
Soren's right behind. Who's behind Soren?
Who knows?
I think I'll be behind Keno.
Okay. Who's behind Amon?
I'll go.
And then I'm assuming, Nico, you're going to take the last chair there. So Moss
Right
and
where I belong.
Okay. As you guys head down the stair, or the ladder, rather.
You just fucking do the fireman ladder. Well, it's not, it's like, just like slide
Melt
down.
the palms of your hands.
Just-
Ow, 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 ow.
there are
It was
minor
wooden.
cows just for this. So.
Why did we do it on a wooden
As-
ladder?
Splintered, yeah. As we are trekking down this ladder, Niall, what are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about how I'm trying to convince Elle. And I'm thinking of what I will do if that doesn't work.
Soren. As you follow after Niall, brushing off the mostly self-inflicted pain, what are you thinking about?
I think Soren's like I don't know. I think he's just like focused on like not letting anyone get away. Like from once this has started, he wants it to finish this. Also like his mind like because hopefully like LG and Marty listened to what he said and are hiding somewhere and safe. But yeah, mostly that's like he doesn't want to think about that because that will just like spiral into something not good. But yeah.
Okay. What about you, Kuno?
What am I thinking of?
Yeah.
I think Kuno's kind of focusing on Kelsey right now. Just trying to testing the waters a little bit, seeing what it has to say. If it's making any noise or anything.
Nothing while you're climbing, but you're still trying to reach out. Amon, you had a rough night? Or rough couple hours ago? What is Amon thinking of?
Amon is thinking about his past. He is like not obviously piecing it together that like, oh, this is similar to my past, but he's taking the time to actually like think, to like realize and look at the stuff that he shoved to the back of his mind, especially with Devos.
Okay. Aqua,
Puddin'.
what you thinking about?
Where do I begin? No, I'm kidding. I believe all I'm thinking about is what the hell was Niall and his sister talking about? Because, oh boy, the tension when they walked in could cut through glass. So I am very curious who's messing with my new brother. So, you know, I'll slap a bitch if I have to. And that's literally my conversation in my head. That's it.
Moss, how about you? You've seen many things in your years. You've witnessed many deals being struck.
Moss is pretty much just observing how Niall is navigating this situation. They have their own feelings on it, mostly just kind of hoping that we're get rid of it, sort of, but watching and kind of trying to just observe what they're doing, to learn from someone younger, just to see how they navigate, because being so old, they haven't seen anyone else navigate such an insane scenario, so there's a little bit of curiosity there as much as he does genuinely care for their safety. It's like, well, are we going to do the right thing here? Are we going to break the wheel, so to speak?
And finally, Nico, the newest member of the group, having not formally made bonds with every member of the party, although
Do you feel like leaving yet?
I'm assuming most members of the party have not connected with everybody yet. What are you thinking as you find yourself climbing down a deep, deep ladder to a very large, very spooky cathedral of sorts underground?
I think I'm thinking about if I were in Niall's shoes, which I guess I kind of am, would I make the same choices he's making? And can I trust those choices that he's making? Because I am standing in the same shoes.
As you are all experiencing a fairly wide range of emotions, not all of you focused on Niall and the ongoing situation, but rather how this affects you, the part of you that still is the individual over the group. You reach the bottom of the stair, or the ladder. I keep calling it a staircase. It's a ladder. And the door that you quite literally blew apart is reformed.
Oh, God damn.
And is open.
Oh.
That's not good.
The interior of the room is lit not by torchlight, but by a luminescent glow. A dark blue-green. RGB lighting, sponsored by Corsair.
Sponsored by Preacher.
You step forward into the raised platform that leads down that double staircase. You go to the balcony at the edge, and over it, Niall, you see not the preacher. You see your sister. Make a perception check.
I'm so tired of these dice.
Someone buy Niall new dice for Christmas, please.
I got a 9.
Let's crowdfund some dice. 9 total?
Yeah.
Okay. Please hold. I need to look at your character sheet. Yaja.
Yaja. Shabba-dabba.
Sound like 40.
Hashabba-dabba.
Does a 28 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, just
Wait, no, I'm within 10 feet now.
Yeah, you're not, unfortunately, which is why I asked the order. This is... Okay. You take 13 piercing damage.
Dang, I was hoping.
As you can't quite make out what is happening, your sister raises a familiar-looking gun. A rifle. And shoots you square in the chest. And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh,
Damn.
Oh, I'm killing her. Sorry.
Oh, she's dead.
We're gonna kill your sister!
You know what? I'd probably be enough for Torn to try to kill her.
Or is it your sister? No. Hey, I never said... Listen, she never said she wasn't going to fight you. She just said if you win, you know.
I mean, it's true.
That's true. Or is she putting on a show?
Can catch these hands.
Maybe she's got to put on a show.
It's true. It'd be kind of suspicious if
you
I
also
just walked in and she was like, hey, buddy.
You know?
You also never told the party what the plan was. So this is a 1v1.
Exactly. And also,
I know. This is perfect. This is perfect.
Also, she might have bitten off more than she can chew.
She could have. Yeah, that's true.
See, she's not stupid and she doesn't want to kill me. So there's plenty of different explanations.
That's true. Okay.
Or
thank you.
Or she just manipulated you.
Because so maybe much for watching.
Go ahead.
I'm sure there's lots to discuss between now and next session, which I will remind everyone is not next Monday. We will not be back until December 4th. We're going to a bi-weekly scheduled program until the new year, just to get through the holidays. We might be live next week for something. It'll just be a little bit lower stress than putting on a D&D show. So if you have any ideas, let us know. Join the Discord. That goes to my players as well. Let's decide what we're going to do. We can do Jackbox. We can just play Crunker Party, whatever it's called, for 12 hours. You know, we can just have a good time. It'll be great. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Little crunk. No, you can't call it that.
It's so crunking good.
No, get crunked. All right. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, everyone.
I'm crunked up right now.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
I got shot with my sister.